I think if we get people emailing in, they can decide whether this song makes the album or not.
All right.
Take my hand, rest your weary heart a moment. One last stand for what you've always dreamed of. Here I am, an island in your stormy waters, and rescue. It's just a word away. It's just a word away. I've watched you try, I've seen you spread your wings to fly, without a place to land, not so much as one horizon, but you push on through every wall that still surrounds you. Set down your stubborn pride, it's a friendship I can't hide, so take my hand. Rest your weary heart a moment. One last stand for what you've always dreamed of. Here I am, an island in your stormy waters, and rescue. It's just a word away. It's just a word away. You think that I don't hear you when you say you'll find that's true. It's what you cannot say, it's your eyes that give away. I know when my friend's hurting, that's why I'll share the burden. I've been where you are right now, I'm still there, still learning how. So take my hand, rest your weary heart a moment. One last stand for what you've always dreamed of. Here I am, an island in your stormy waters, and rescue. It's just a word away. It's just a word away. Take my hand, rest your weary heart a moment. One last stand for what you've always dreamed of. Here I am, an island in your stormy waters, and rescue. It's just a word away. I said rescue. It's just a word away. Hey, it's just a word away.
And welcome Outside the Box. Legal Name Fraud Exposing 101. We are at the wall. You can call me Kate if you want. It's just an allegory for truth, just like Emma is. Easy to prove in Phoenician. Every name on this planet is a walk of a lie or a walk of truth. If you are the legal name you think you are, okay, apparently I still have to get right into this. You're still not getting the picture. You still think that everyone thinks and talks together. You make that shit up in your own mind. You know, some people caught in the matrix, not of Babylon. Here, I'll tell you what's going to show that you're out of. And not, I don't care if you're an international motherfucking banker or a pope. You become untouchable when you get the word out about the legal name fraud and who you are. Everything else to me is the tool to take Babylon down. So let Babylon feed its own destruction. I've said this months and months ago, the separation between you and church and state. You know this. That's the to be or not to be and not to be choice. You can be anything, anyone, anyhow, anytime you want to be right now. Make the choice. Give you an example. Oh, I think I am going to mess with Babylon and get some, government assistance using this legal name, titter, 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 to help me get the legal name fraud truth out. I'm going to let Babylon pay my rent. I'm going to let Babylon, you see, it's a subtle change of mind, isn't it? It's not all about you anymore, eh, greasy motherfucker? You see the diff? Make it about humanity, and creation doesn't care because you're on point. You get the point. Stay on point. We've covered the pendulum, the pit and the pendulum, the pineal and the pituitary, the milk and the motherfucking honey. And still, you worry about self. We've been through this battle. It's over. It is so over. I'm a real-time tracker of now. I'm looking for the dots and the spiritual to connect where it shows up in the physical effect to go, there it is, mirror. This place is coming down. Where you see evil and destruction of all the bullshit and everything here is the victory in heaven above. That's our consciousness. Oh, but there you go. Well, fucking monkey chatter. Monkey, chunky matter. Yeah, it's all the fucking saying to me. Get on the fucking point. Legal name. All that concept is telling you everything you're not and that you must be this one thing. If you think you are that one thing, you are a paper doll and they will fucking shred you. Because you agreed to be the paper doll. It'll either be on paper they shred you or hang you up on a fucking cross and give you a death by 1,000 cuts physically. It doesn't matter in the spiritual world. Might matter to you, though. But then I'm not you. I'm me. And I can be anyone or anything I choose to be in full knowing that I am not in contract fraud. It's not my contract. How the fuck can I be? That's between mom, dad, get a shovel, go and talk to them, and the fucking church and state. Bad choice, they were deceived. The dead in Christ have risen. For those that don't know, tune into last Tuesday's show. Bindi showed you. Didn't you see it? I did. Connect those dots. Pay attention. I'm not interested in the monkey chatter of what other people think about this legal remedy and that. It's all monkey chatter. They're dead. They're still thinking in the Matrix. They're still thinking in paper. They're still thinking they have to fight with paper dolls and paper swords. Unfortunately, if you fight with paper dolls and paper swords, real fucking swords come through your throat. By your consent. Because you think. You actually believe in your God, the legal name. Of course, we cross the threshold of, but Kate, but what do I do? Shut up. Try that first. Try just shut the fuck up first before you start going off about how much you need this and this is mine and that's mine and all your fucking Toys R Us reality going around picking up pieces of fucking dog shit like they matter. Nice vacuum cleaner. Looks like you got all the motherfucking attachments to suck up. What are you, a fucking filter queen? Well, FQ. Fuck you. Legal. Gull means to swallow anything. L, Lucifer, consciousness. Gull, swallowing everything from the consciousness Lucifer. To keep your greedy, needy little fucking diaper-wearing, baby-ass fucking meat stick all happy and comfy. Fuck the children dying in the streets around the world. Fuck those, right? Right? It's all about you, right? I'm at the end of my rope here, kids. When Kate's at the end, when truth's at the end of its rope, guess who's on the other end? Alpha fucking Omega. Yeah. Yank. Do not post things without an anagogic attached to it. Show how you get the legal name fraud out. Use the allegory. It's really simple. Can you see more than one story going on, or are you stuck in a meat stick, literal entertained mind? You'll find demons are quite entertained. Easy to entertain. It's not rocket science, kids. So for those of you that are getting the word out, translating essays and all the rest of it, don't worry. The bailiffs don't talk to the government. The government doesn't talk to your dental office. The dental office doesn't talk to the library card people. You see? But you think they do. That's because you're trapped in a Luciferian consciousness, thinking that everyone's looking at you. What, are you stoned and paranoid? Everyone's looking at me, Kate. Oh, my God. No, they're not. Go ahead, throw a nurse's outfit on and walk through a hospital. They won't even bat an eye. As long as you got a name tag. Oh, fuck, they're peachy with that. Oh, you're new here. Yeah. Just heading up to War 4. Oh, okay. What, you don't watch movies? You're trying to watch The Born Identity again. Holy shit. Oh, my God. And if you knew the background on that, my life experience, there's a few that know this, and there's only a few that will know this. None of your fucking business. It's too much fun. I'm not going to let you mess on our parade on this. Spoil the anagogic. Are you kidding me? It's too pure. The pure anagogics stay with the very few. It's a little circle. You know, the ones that speak in truth consciousness? The kind of people I like to hang out with? Yeah, those? Yeah. Here's a little anagogic. Jason Bourne says to the girl when he first meets her, "Hey, I'll give you 10,000 now, and 10,000 we get to Paris." We're in Paris. Don't need it. You know, look at the allegory. Oh my God. That has been one of the greatest joys and blessings that I've been able to do, flowing through, not stopping, ever the truth. You getting the word out? If I've got something to help you with, I'll help you. Guaranteed. It will be what you need, never what you greed. See, that's the problem not having any contracts. Because neither of us agreed to anything. Cool, huh? Just get the word out. Fuck. Oh, apparently that's rocket science, Catherine. Apparently. Well, what's important in legal name fraud? Hey, better post something about some fucking goofball idea. Let's put up pretty smiley fucking pictures and yeah, I get it. Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun watching little puppies and kitties and yeah. Take a break once in a while. Fuck. This place will drive you crazy if you don't. But I see far too many people taking far too many fucking smoke breaks while getting the legal name fraud information far and wide. You know, sort of like I do here and others that come to this table. We're not worried about Dean Clifford's shit or anybody else's legal shit. Santo, not interested. Not even interested in your glory days of astrotheology, because you didn't even know what it was. True story. You got all circular glory days in a fucking box. And it's very easy to tell those that go circular because they're stuck in the box. And those of us that have circled our square and went beyond the literal consciousness here know this. And those that haven't, well, all you have are opinions. And I don't take opinions. You have your opinion. Keep it to yourself. I don't have any opinions. I had lots of those at one time. What I was doing with my opinions is I sorted them out within myself, listening to others, share an opinion here, get one back there, up to the point where legal name fraud is the absolute evil on this planet. It is the gate to hell and heaven. If you live on the legal name side in the literal sense, that's leaving those out that are doing the work. I don't care. Get your government check. Fucking get a bank. I don't fucking care what you need to do. Because I've given all. I have nothing to give you that I haven't already given. What do you owe me? Nothing. That's between you and creation. What are you doing to benefit creation? I'm part of that creation, so if you want to benefit, if you feel you owe me something, then benefit creation. It's all paid there. That's what I do. Little post I put up on Facebook. Let me see. This one pretty much lays it out in a nutshell. Here, I'll just keep on the theme before I go to that one. How's about this? Again, this is post a link that's got people gathering. Freedom from Babylon, kateofgaia. There's lots of places, guys. Post that other places. My page is a perfect place if you want things to spread around. Lots of quotes and comments and truth from me. Help yourself. Copy, paste. Do whatever you want. Let's get the motherfucking word out. How's about you all start sharing truth instead of branches of physical incidentals, creating monkey chatter illusions, okay? Again, exactly what is your intent here? Get the fucking word out. Can you just do that instead of popping links and distractions that I have to write the fucking objective for every subjective program you got running? Thanks. Stops children from being slaughtered. Butterflies, too. Think of it all. And the legal name fraud. Lucifer, enough. LNF. Yeah, enough, eh? I've had enough. You had enough? You're still doubting creation. You're still doubting your own thought from source. All that is. What are you, a monkey? Fucking demon? Breathe. Can you... Oh, hey, become self-aware in this moment. Who are you? Hi, you there? Hello? Hello? Can you hear your own consciousness yet? Hi, Katie here. Knock, knock, knock. On heaven's door. One in? You got a legal name, you think you are, you can fucking knock on the side of that ark until the floods come in and take you out. Because those are the points of consciousness that are going to be dissolved. If you're not in with the collective creation, the truth itself, what you do in your experience to get to find this same truth that I have found is your path to find it in the same way that I found the truth using a different path. All roads lead to Rome. You might have done it through a different life cycle. Maybe you weren't a, musician, pilot, diver, radio thingy, whatever. Chances are you weren't, because as far as I know, I'm the only one doing my particular job. Good, because I'm an original, just like you. Get original. But you had an original life experience, an original book of life, yes? Did you find the same legal name fraud that I did? You too, huh? Did you read the essays the same way I did? Yeah, me too. I read them too. Essays by kateofgaia. By kateofgaia, it says I've read them. I just read the fuckers first. That's all. Ever read a good book? Do you really fucking matter? Does it matter to you who read the book first, or did you just enjoy the book like I did? Me too. Yeah. Me too. Funny that. Enough already, guys. Holy shit. Just a little side note. If you think someone is your master in any way, shape, or form, channeled or otherwise, not quite sure who you are, because you're not quite sure yet either. Maybe have a look at that and decide to be the master instead of worshipful master. Masonic-like, you know, the worshipful master. Oh, they do love their demons, don't they? Boy, did they fuck their hermetic schools up. Good thing we have one mystery school left right here, right now. Get in it. It's the only one in the house. The only one I can find. There's a couple other places that we can gather at, and it's, we're getting the word out. I can count on one hand the number of stations that I can go to. Better yet, go to? Fucking more than welcome at. It doesn't matter. I don't care what platform. I don't care what tag on it. The truth is, you're going to find me anyway. How many different directions, how many different weather vanes point to this table? Do you think you might find us with, Googling legal name fraud? Yep. How about name fraud? Yep. How about fraud? Oh, it'll be there. How about legal? It'll be there too. Name? Definitely. Might have to go down the list a little bit. But I'll tell you, if it's not there on a singular word, maybe you should get busy making damn sure that it is. Legal name fraud, you'll find this table. But you can even Google my own personal path that I took, kateofgaia, Emma Swan. Those are just paths that I took. Wilfred Keith Thompson, you can Google that too and it'll find this table. They're just paths to get here, to me. As you are here. As I am here. Together. We do this together, shoulder to shoulder. And those that are not in the collective consciousness of living and prefer to be of the dead, groveling in hell, those points of consciousness are dissolved. I have no emotional attachment to evil, regardless of the illusional face it might have presented itself to me. I will know you when I know you, and it's coming up. The only question is, do you? Or are you still running away from demon worshippers and whoremongers, all Revelation-y, Babylon-like, marked of the beast? You made me ink, 666, carbon pencil of Lucifer. Yeah, penis of Lucifer. It's what it is. It's a true story. And isn't it funny in the born identity? I don't know who I am. I can't remember anything past 2 weeks ago. Yeah, lucky you. Humanity is suffering from amnesia. Amnes say, open wide. On your knees to the truth, bitch. That's what it's saying. Are you truth? Or are you going to stomp your little heels around like some tardy little cunt? Where's my clutch purse? I have to go to the bar tonight. You know, that kind of shit? Yeah. Did you hear the gunshot like I did? Not a good choice, sweetness. Did you hear that? Every selfish maneuver that people make is a gunshot in my world. Katie don't like that. No, creation don't like that. Kate, allegory for truth, Ka-T, in the spirit of the law of truth and consciousness. It's not a name, it's a path, dopey. I just go by that path. What do you go by? The path of Kate. Is that your name? No. Enemy? Depends how you pronounce the name, though, right? Maybe you didn't see the enemy in your own name. That is the enemy within. Do you think you're a legal name? Forehead marked, Revelations. Do you carry ID? Hand marked, Revelations. And these Christians, these fucking idiot Christians that speak of these things and do not know what they are. Well, we bring the innocent home. The rest of the demons, the worshipping of the beast, well, you get dissolved. Remember, it's in my chart, right? Human design, 59.6, dissolution, the most powerful line in the human design America format. I know a few of them, met a few. Yeah. And two of the ones that I do know that have that line are perfectly in the contrasted mirror of me. I know what they're trying to dissolve. Creation. Me, I don't need to try. Truth dissolves bullshit. Ever notice? Yeah, it's a wonderful position when you know that you're in the now, and those that don't know, you will never know this until you do. So keep your opinions to yourself. Maybe walk in truth and let creation open that window for you. You can't jam that window open. You know, this is Bill Donahue talking about Abel, that she will not open the door to Cain. That's why. Because as soon as Abel, if pure virginal creation was to open her door to Cain, she would be raped. That's the child you're protecting. So are you enjoying your rape of creation? You want to talk to me about the destruction of this planet? Then I'll talk to you about why are you still using a legal name then? Allowing for it to happen. Empowering it to happen. Is Obama your god? How about Queen Elizabeth? Is she your goddess? The Pope? Is he your god? Your worshipful master? Are you indoctrinated into the worshipful master of the imam or the rabbi as somehow being your god? What are you? Lucifer itself? Thou shalt have no other gods before thee. Yet what do? They put their robes on and pretend to be what? The Pope. Oh, the Pope. There's the Father on earth. It doesn't get any more fucking dramatic than that. The Holy Father, indeed. Worshipful Master. What are you, Masonic Illuminati or what? Think about it. Who do you worship? Anything you deem outside of yourself as an authority over you is that which you worship. On your knees, paper dolls. I command those fucking demons around this place. And so should you. Because here's the joy of sitting where I sit and where others sit in this same position of commanding the demons out. You can use them for your beck and call to destroy other demons. It's kind of their catch-22. Did you watch Jack and the Bean fucking stuff? Didn't you see the giants bow before Jack? Welcome to my world, bitch. I got the crown on. Do you? You can't wear the real crown while you wear the crown of thorns. Whore of Babylon. Dead Crown Corporation. Crow. Kiro. N. Take the duality of the W out, will you, for fuck's sakes? Chiron. The Antichrist infinite mind, if you worship the crown with the W, legal name, citizen of London state you are, dead on arrival, Birth certificate is a death certificate, and it's a contract. It's got nothing to do with you. It was open and shut the second it was created. The only thing that gives it life is you agreeing to go along with your parents' deception, their committing of fraud unknowingly, to entrap you, that body you're walking around in as property of the crown and the intellectual property of the name given freely and paid for to the crown. Is that your fucking contract? Well, it is if you think it is. And it ain't if it ain't. There's a cliff. Kate's standing beside you. You have a choice here right now. You make, hey, jump off the cliff or turn around and walk this way. Legal name says you're jumping. But I assure you, if I was standing there beside you on that cliff with the wind through your hair and the 1,000-foot drop, you'd be a little trepidatious, wouldn't you? That's because you selfish motherfucking ego, are too concerned with your own survival, and too often in my life have I met people on the verge of dying that are very receptive to the truth. Some passed over, some just took what I had to give and walked away without a further word or concern. Going back to the whore, you die. It's amazing how passionate people get when they have death glaring at them, isn't it? Truth is sweet to their ears while they're in the desperation of their last breath concept. Would you change your mind at the cliff now? Because that is the moment. Sorry. You got ID? You're not going to jump, motherfucker, because creation, me and the rest of us in truth are going to fucking push. What side are you on? What side of his story are you on? Well, you can be on history side. Just kind of go with the my story, mystery side. Mystery fucking solved. You were looking for the mystery of life? It's staring you in the fucking eyes. The only thing holding you back is that little demon inside you. The gimme, 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 gimme. I will ask you for nothing. What creation offers, I'm good. Sometimes I can help a lot, sometimes I can't. Whatever creation decides is what creation decides. I got no contracts. The clock's run out, kids. The clock has run out. So don't worry, you won't have to jump. I've already tried to make you jump in the here and now. So few stood. But don't worry, those that did, those that are, and those that choose to, I'll see you on the other side. My dog's already there waiting for me, and a few others too. It's a spiritual game I play. That was the deal with me and Gabby. The motivation to get home. As it was with everything else. Very specific fractal, though. I like to keep my baskets well sorted, you see. I got the sorted out part done. I got the shit out. The sorted part of me out. I got it all sorted out. In case you're wondering why I can speak the way I do. It's funny when you get all the clutter tucked away. Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the deal was simple. Motivate to get home. Different home, though. Same one at the same time, though. Seven tail broke. The mystery is solved. And I've lost count of the number of greatest mysteries humanity has never solved that I solved just by using Phoenician. It's so easy when you see it. Because it's all the same story. That's the magic code right there. You know what the story is? Here, dopey. You know what the story is? It's real fucking tough. You know what the story really is? The story is you. Don't miss your own stories. But you'll miss it if you're a legal name dead thing and think you are. Those of us, there's a few of us that are completely squeaky clean. Only one of us had to do that. Like I said, don't be a copycat. All right, it's already covered. What are you worried about? All you need to worry about is getting the word out. Bring them home. Or crack another cold one. Fuck the kids, right? You know why I don't have my daughters around me right now? So you could. Shitty experience. Would never want that to happen to anybody. So I squealed on the pigs. And I told you why. So that it would never happen to you. If you just chose to accept truth. Dare I say, if you would just believe me. But you don't have to. You don't have to believe me. And if you don't, what the fuck are you still hanging out here for? You must like liars or something. I can't do that on you, sorry. Could try. I'd probably suck worse than shocked if I did. It's a simple choice. It's not one I can make for you. There's a door. Put all your worries and fears aside, because those are all illusions, literally. Takes a little breathing. As soon as you're done breathing, you can actually hear what I'm saying. If you're proof, I'm walking, talking proof if you... Do you want proof? Go ahead, put a cop in front of Kate, see what happens. Got any ideas of what might happen there? A whole lot of laughing going on. Because you couldn't even do that if you tried. Just a little more clarification on Jane Doe-755. You cannot use that for a personal gain. That's a humanity gift, okay? Let's say somebody's fucking around with something or whatever, okay? It's not about private prostitution like the Legal Beagles. We talked about this over a year ago. Jane Doe-755 causes them to fight themselves. And you don't even have to be there. Emotion is enough. Give you an example. Jane Doe go down. Do you want to play the game and have some serious fun? You ever been to a courthouse? They're fun. They'll give you everything you ask for. Hey, look, what are you afraid of? Look, I'm looking to file a motion against a company for fraud. Have you got the paperwork? Oh, right here, ma'am, sir, whatever. Yeah, go play. You want to play with, oh, you made me ink? Well, play the game. Oh, I made you ink. Yes, I did. Because I ain't inking around here. I'm no squid or octopus. I'm the fisherman, the fisher king, the fisher queen. Huh? Great observation, by the way, Rose. Yeah, one of the things I thought about in chess. If you get a pawn to the back line, just like a checker to the back line, you get crowned in checkers and you get queened in chess. Isn't that fucking funny? How many rows do you got to go through? 7 to get to the infinite 8, i.e. the 7 chakras, the 7 deadly sins, you fucking slothful, greedy fuck, worrying about yourself. As soon as you put humanity in the crosshairs, Jane Doe-755 versus such and such a corporation for committing legal name fraud against such and such a legal name. Use the old one that Mom and Dad's contract. Get creative. There's more than enough creative writing on my website. If you can't figure it out from that shit, don't even think you're fucking talking to me. Because you still don't know who you are, because you still are taking it personal. I don't do personal and I don't do business. Not in this shithole. Because that's what it is here. The ego takes everything personal and everything is business. That's a duality reality. There's no spiritual in it. It's all about self there. Oh, you hurt my feelings. By the way, you owe me $5. That's your literal matrix. Legal name matrix. So let's get back to the debt thing, shall we? Careful of your contracts. I have none. None. N-U-N. Creator, destroyer. That's called truth. I have truth. Contracts? I have truth. I have none. If you ever feel that someone or something owes you something, that is your debt. Owed to and will be paid in full to the very creation you apparently feel owes you something. I thought that was politer than saying, hey, you parasitic fucking shit. Abundance? Do I still owe you something? One owes nothing to anyone or anything when one gives all anyway. So tell me exactly what you think I owe you. Where, in that giving of all, says you owe me nothing, and creation everything as I see truth itself. Take a fucking breath. Feel a little gratitude that you're still around in consciousness at all. But for a spell. Tick-tock. The clock's run out. Look down 1,000 feet. Oh, you can't even see the bottom on this cliff. You have the choice to walk away from that edge. I'm at the gate. That's the gate to hell, baby. Don't worry, I'll see ya. Sure to fucking tell ya on your way through. Because a heart that cannot see the desperation of the children on this planet, all consciousness itself. Well, what the fuck are you? Parasite, aye? Wee piece of shit? The bottom of your fucking boot in a shitty day, walking through the fields, that's what you are to me. Fuck getting it off the cleats. I'll just throw the shoes off the cliff with you. Or come over this way, truth, benevolence, love. Your choice. No judge there. Just you. Choice. Free will choice. So who's judging you? Not me. I can just observe your actions, which is your choice. What direction you're walking. By the way, I can barely understand you with Lucifer's cock hanging out of your mouth. Oh my God, I have to share it. We got it deleted. Yeah, I put all the... Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, did I rattle the... what the fuck is that? No, kid. I need some proof about the legal name first before I stand... yeah, whatever. Satsang, Satan, Hex. Yeah, I know you. These fucking people defending this wanker. I've only had 3 come in, but yeah, here's 2 of them anyway. Katie's out with her fucking goat rope. Gotcha. Watch. This is a reply to my comment about the legal name. Here's Satsang giving this poor bastard all of this fucking grief over, not you need proof. You need to. Yeah, there's no action there. Okay, well let's reverse the roles, Satsang. The use of the legal name is fraud. It's the most anti-spiritual fucking thing you could do in creation, consciousness, reality. Lose the name, Satsang. No, kid, but I'm needing some fucking proof to make sure that I know. Yeah, same thing you told the fucking guy you were having a little ego contest with. I've got a bigger ego than you. I will look like the teacher. Look into the camera. Can you see my stardom? Fuck you. I see your demon, bitch. You egotistical little fucking monkey. Get Lucifer's cock out of your mouth, will you? Here's one of the typical responses to my comments of, legal name fraud. About the name. Watch this. Names have nothing to do with what UG is saying. You know nothing. You just bitch. Ain't I? Fucking right. Truth makes you that way. You just look that way naturally. It's really cool. Go ahead, tell the truth. You'll take on the natural bitch. Naturally. Huh? So he is wrong because he knows what he's talking about? He doesn't know anything. He's fucking going circle in a box. Oh, he's really intellectual. He's really clever in the most psychological senses of the programmed of the Luciferian mind, sure. If you want to play in the dead world. Fucking master of it, apparently. Masturbator, that one. Oops. One sec, just go back to this. Oh, it looks like I might even have another one. Let me see. New one came in. Another RE. I like posting on YouTube videos for fun, just to rattle a cage. Okay, so that's not where I got to go up one. Yeah, check this shit out. It's funny as hell. Can you tell where they are in the matrix? Yep. Circular in the box, bouncing off the walls. I better make sure those walls are rubber padded there, loony. Yeah. Bale loony. Balloony. Balloony things. Oh, here we go. Here's my favorite. Lil Mixed Boy. Oh, yeah, you got lots of Lucifer and Lilith in your name there, baby. And, yeah, boy, child, yeah, I'd say. Not a little demonic Lucifer child. Just like the Russian kid in John Wick. What a little fuck, eh? Yeah. Pointless this to talk about. Especially, you should learn English. It's pointless this to talk about. Especially because Ugg himself would not even give attention to petty things like names. Way to be off topic. Whose mirror is that? Not mine. Guess you missed the point. But then you know everything. Don't mind me. I just know truth. Where you go, you know everything. Have fun with that. Here's another one. RE, all charges are brought. Is this another one? Okay, this goes back to the Key Reed Campbell one. Oh, yeah, hey, George got it. Of course it sounds like a scam. As it is just a scam. Yeah, that's the one they're trying to print up their own little fucking delusional money thing, create their own little Lucifer society within the Lucifer Society. Lucifer Society? Yeah, Lucifer Society. Here, check this one. When you understand the truth is self-evident. Sounds pretty normal, eh? Self-evident. I have a dent. Self, I have a dent. Truth? Better check self. It's self if I don't. That's right. Self if I don't. It's self if I don't. Truth is self if I don't. It's all your fault if you don't. You don't walk in truth, don't look at me. It's self if I don't. Who are you going to blame? Me? Well, truth. No. Truth is self if I don't. Nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with you. Legal name is the biggest lie upon humanity that I've been able to find. We are at the wall. There is nothing else that I can see, and I have been looking and looking and looking and looking, and it's all threaded back to the one. The fractal is gone. It's a rope now. We hang Satan by it. So you'll either be on the end of the ropes fucking swinging, or the one on the other end holding the rope to make sure that it's held long enough to choke the living fucking death, stealing of life out of Lucifer, then let the rope go. These are very profound concepts. You're not going to find these in your local library books. You will find dead people there. Just like the graveyard, just like the workyard, just like the office, just like the banks, just like everywhere else. You are walking amongst the living, fake living dead. The only thing that's keeping them, the demons that are mingled in amongst us, keeping them alive, is parasiting off those that agree to be and consent that. So any evil or any ill will that comes against you in this reality is because and only because of your agreement to allow it by being of the Luciferian City of London crown world, papered over. You ever play paper, rock, scissors? I'm the rock, scissors. They're the paper. And they will try to paper over your rock of truth, won't they? They'll go off on all these little legal remedies and this and that and the other. It's an intellectual fucking nightmare. 65, 70 million fractals? Dominoes to go out? I'd call it one hell of a matrix, wouldn't you? That's why they can only tell you the truth when it comes to law. They only practice law. They don't fucking know it. Because if they know the law, they'd know who they were. And those that don't, well, they'll practice law right to hell. And I got a few friends that are going to be right there going, hey, no, you pushed this one. That was yeah. See ya, Frankie. See ya, Liz. See ya, Chuck. Because I sure as fuck don't hear Obama talking about legal name fraud or any of those crew, do you? None of those Democrats and Republicans. You don't hear them talking about it. No, they're too busy fucking parasiting. You want to see demonology? Just look at all the authority figures. Only a demon would parasite on humanity. And there they are. Well, I better put this case together. When I say Jane Doe-755 versus something to expose illegal name fraud, you file the motion in and walk the fuck away. What's it got to do with you? Or did I mistake you for working for humanity when you're just working for yourself? Is that what it was? You're bad. Not mine. I'm just the observer. You see, my intent is always truth, to get the word out. So for me, if you come to this table, that's kind of the presumption here about getting the word out about truth, looking within, breathing, helping the children out, get the word out. Or is there something else that you're worried about? Careful with your little matrix fractals you build for yourself. You know, you don't want to be throwing a gold coin at the caretaker in this movie. Because the only fucking caretaker gold coin you're going to toss is the one that's paying for the body bag to drag your soul to hell. Get the word out. You want to make it tough? Go ahead. You're a fucking idiot if you do. Just get the word out. This is a consciousness game, not a physical one. So stop treating it as a physical one. How much can you physically do? About the same as me, huh? You got legs, arms, hands. You need to feed it and tinkle it and stuff? Yeah, you too, huh? Yeah, I need to put it to bed and things. Yeah. Yeah, feed and eat. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. That's in about, yeah. You're in a fucking meat stick in Babylon. What do you expect, dopey? Now that you know the truth, you can actually use the whore to fucking take care of shit for you while you get the truth out. That's what that is transmuting, going across the sound of whatever. Here's the government check for you. Ah, thanks. I know I can get at least. I know a lot of people that do this. I can get some more envelopes, and yeah, keep it coming, Babylon. I don't care. We needed to break the program. Get with the fucking now. When was the last time I talked about going out and closing bank accounts and stopping your checks? And no, I've made it very clear the whole time. If you need it, don't worry about it. Just stay the course. You're all grown up. You can make up your own mind. Don't wait for me to tell you what to fucking do. I told you, don't pick a fight unless you know you can win it. If you're going to pick a fight, pick one at a time. Take your time. What's your fucking hurry drive through, truther? You're doing great. Just stay the course. Bank account, go get one. Who fucking cares? You can use Jane Doe or use you know the old legal names. Fraud. Don't fucking rape the queen with it. The fucking whore Jezebel herself with it. Here it is in your thought. I'm going to open this bank account with this legal name that they think is me that I know isn't, so I can use their money to destroy the fucking place, the bank that this is so funny. Is that a better point of view? Does that kind of work for you? Fuck, you getting the word out? You helping with translations? You know, putting posters here, Babylon has fallen there, just saying, hey, have you heard about the legal name fraud? No, fool, where have you been? Holy shit, man, it's went worldwide. You just tell people that. You know what they're going to tell their friends? Oh, you won't believe what I just heard today. Legal name fraud, it's worldwide. They're fucking parrots. Train them. They're good at it. The system already trained them for you. What are you waiting for? Pinocchio? Got their own strings? Well, don't worry. You can dance Pinocchio to the point where the fucking strings burn off them. And they'll love you for it. They'll hate you at first, but they'll love you in the end because they got their soul back. That's what you're playing with. You are fucking with your immortal soul. What's it going to take? A deathbed? Yeah? Well, here's the bed of nails. It's here now. You're on your deathbed. Here's your last rites. You read them to yourself. Simple. Are you a legal name? Yes or no? No. Are you doing everything in your power to the best of your ability to get the word out to save children? Yes or no? And the truth is, we'll always say, no, but I'm doing my best. So yes, you are. Yes, I wish I could do more. I do what I can. I accept that within me. I keep the balance within me. I know when I need to rest. I know when I need to eat if I can stomach it. I know when I need to do this. I know when I need a break. I know when I need to go anagogic. I know I'm very self-aware. I go with the flow all natural-like, you see. Try it. It works. Lose your Catholic fucking guilt, will ya? It's a big program. Very big program. And again, yeah, I love these guys that think they can slice and dice nature up. Hey, it's daylight savings time. Let's make humanity jump ahead an hour. And guess what? The whole planet jumps. Isn't that funny? Fucking care. I'm on the air. What time is it? Doesn't matter. It's now. I'm on the air. Doesn't matter where. Doesn't matter when, does it? I'm on the air right now. What time is it? Fuck, apparently it's right now. Orange kangaroo. Okay. Yeah. No, humanity hasn't been jumping through hoops at all, have they? Old Ben Franklin, nice trick. Daylight savings time. That way we can get the slaves to work longer hours. They'll feel better. Oh, yeah. Once a year you get, I get an extra hour to sleep. Once a year you get, fuck, I lose an hour. Yeah. As long as they keep you in the lottery mind. Oh, but remember in the fall when you fall back, you can fall back to sleep for another hour. Oh, yeah. You fucking meat stick. Dance for me, bitch. You know when you're an immovable rock, eh? Do you know what a movable rock is? Here's what an immovable rock is. Hey, yeah, you deal with legal namers, right? Call the cops. Yeah, listen, I got some demons around me. Can you come and pick them up, please? Thanks. It's the power you wield. Fucking mess up the place if you ever used it, huh? Don't mind me. Why are you? Where's your? I just thought it'd be, cop parking lot. I thought it'd be a safer place to park, to sleep. That kind of thing. Yeah. You seen your power yet? Command the demons, you dopes. You can't command the demons if you are one. You're the one being summoned. Here, demon, 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 demon. I'll be right there in the courtroom. Yes, you will, and they'll suck the life right out of you. Unless you know who you are, at which point you'll never set foot in one of those fucking torture chambers again. You won't even think about it, matter of fact. Because if you even think about going to court, guess where you are. I love these now moments I get to share with people. Texting away, watch. Yeah, it's a good one. Wasn't it, Will? I love this. This is what now is. I'm in court right now. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I thought you were texting and typing with me from home, from wherever you are. Oh, yeah, I see if you're in court right now. Where are you? Yeah, tricky shit, eh? Wait a minute. If you even think about it, yeah. If you say you're in court, then you are. If you say, fuck that, legal name fraud, I ain't going to partake in that shit. Oh, yeah. And you just have to get the idea real clear. The shields are going up, baby. You guys, the newbies coming into this shit, You have no idea the fucking dreamscape you're on. What you don't have to endure. What you won't have to go through. So you can take the gift or spit in my face. There's no gray area. You will either stand or spit in my face. Then you'll hear the, shouldn't I fucking tell ya, fucking tell ya, fucking tell ya, echoing all the way down for a while. Probably echo forever. First 20 minutes might be okay, but a couple of thousand years in. You like time so much. Let's give you lots. That might get a little annoying. Might drive you crazy, huh, demon? Shouldn't I fucking tell ya? Shouldn't I fucking tell ya? Shouldn't I fucking tell ya? Over and over for eternity. I'd call that a little bit painful. Let's get the mics open here. 661-467-2401 is the call-in number for now. Might change. Who knows? Who cares? BTR listener number. Are we having fun tonight? Yeah, I know. I don't care who it was, Rose. It's you, isn't it? It's the truth. Oh, look at you. Doesn't matter, does it? As long as you know. Yeah? Kind of a teamwork effort. I'm not here to stroke egos, just here to share. Beautiful observation, you guys. Is that better? Does that work? Such a cunt, eh? Oh, just a sec. I fucking love real time. I love you. You know I love you. Told you I'm a cunt. I'm so easy to get along with, aren't I? Really, I am. I'm a fucking treat to get along with. Just don't get in truth's way. And then you're going to meet the Dragon Slayer. All big and scary like. True story. Luke 2:15, for I will give you a mouth and wisdom, which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. Go, Luke! True story. John 14:27. John Wick? Yeah, baby. I know someone that gave me the wick. I just lit the motherfucking fire. Hey, you going to Paris, anybody? Jason, you going to Paris? We're already there, bitch. Yeah, quiet ride, wasn't it? Didn't have to talk a whole lot, did we? No. Just get there. Isn't that true, eh? Love you too, cunty. See, you can call me cunty and everything, and I laughed. Just have to have the right intention of it. I know what the intention is. It's just truth, and it's hilarious. Call me a cunt otherwise. I know who the cunt is, and me. You just think I am. That's just your reflection. Have a look. I haven't even smoked a bowl yet. Where's my pipe? Anyway, John 14:27. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you, creation unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Get the fucking high boots on, girlfriends, and strut. Oh, baby, strut. Enough of your wallowing in Satan worship. Oh, and woe betide the fool that wants to come in and try to defend their position as to why, well, they can change their mind, get the idea, but they won't do anything about it. I can't do anything about that. I'll just be at the gate with the rest of us checking ID. And you better have enough karma coins to do your laundry at the gate. Because if you don't, well, I know exactly the tumble dryer and washer with the old crushing roller bars that will. We don't have those in heaven. Heaven's spotless. We don't do laundry there. We do laundry in hell, right here, right now. And if you've got some really, really, really dirty laundry, don't worry. We have the superheated self-cleaning oven effect coming through here. Oh, you little heartworms that have dug into the ground, your little survival gnats. Oh, yeah. Baked Alaskan. Set the ice cream on fire kind of thing. Just need a little alcohol. Lots of that in this planet. With me, it's all cool. Cold hard truth. That's all it is. Anyway, BTR listener number is what I'm looking for. I'll be okay. Are we having fun? BTR 25. Thanks, Rohan. Appreciate it. Not that you need the credit to have your ego stroked or anything, but I'm sure it feels good, though, eh? Because I see all of you. Just because I don't mention your sweetest sound ever heard doesn't mean I don't love you. I don't care where the fucking truth comes from. You do. As long as you know where it came from. That's all that matters to me. As long as it's truth. And I've stripped the truth out of every motherfucking demon attempt on this planet that I could find. Just got to know the difference. It's really, really easy. I just went back to Rose's comment. Thanks, baby. You guys rock. Oh my. Oh yeah. Oh, it's you can't make this up. I posted the I Ching from earlier. I Ching. Hey, listen. I'm the sonar. I send out the ping, which is actually a ring, right? The ring of truth. Does it have the ring of truth? Does it find your ro enki? You might pronounce it wrong. But then when you know phonics, you take that nasty little hex G out and put the K in the spirit. And then you play around with it a little bit in your own mind. Oh, look at the sound it makes. Ro enki. Row in life, baby. Get your spirit of divine feminine on, caster. And leave the pollux behind. And take the row your boat instead. That's what it translates into. Pollux is row your boat. Boat is mind. U is intent. X is life, right? Life, mind, spirit. P-O-L-L, pole? Are you a pole tax? Yeah, I'll put you on a pole, all right. P and L both become spirit breath. You remove Lucifer's tongue and the penis that he likes to deliver it with. And you put the spirit back in. You have ro, ro. U is intent, your intent. X, life, mind. Row your boat. Ship is another word for mind. Boat, bark of Ra. Oh my Jesus, Lord Thunder, you think these fucking master beaters of intellectual agility like Santo Bonacci and the rest of these people would fucking pick this up. There's only one reason they're not. It ain't because it isn't the truth. It's because they can't accept it, or they were never meant to. Sure hope they're innocent, after all. Your works will speak for you. You might catch me on a good day when Judgment Day comes. Probably not, though. I just stand in the truth. Everything I can do, it's always a good day. Anyway, come on in. Is this perchance Becky?
No, it's Yuka.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. While you were doing those phonics breakdowns before, I couldn't help but do one in my head as I was just hearing you go off, and I was thinking about the word labeled and what it means to be labeled. And if you do the phonics trick on that, the first thing you notice is the Luciferian intent right at the beginning, and then bold, Taurus field. So what does it mean?
You want to get real graphic? You want to get real graphic on label? That's the pussy lips of Lucifer. Label. Yeah.
The
label will fuck you. I have no labels. Thanks. Isn't that cool? Look at you go, rock star. Couldn't help yourself, could you? Yeah, That's a problem with truth. When it gets to the point where...
go ahead.
No, I was just saying, it just gets to the point where you just can't help yourself anymore, huh?
I kind of do it unconsciously. Yeah. I'll see words and just next thing I know, my mind is sounding it out slower and slower. And the more slow you get, the more patience you have when taking apart a word, the more you actually see. Like I heard the word serpent. I was listening to a Savon Bomar show and was just thinking about that word and broke it down almost immediately into 0 point. Serpent.
Yeah.
0 point. There it is, right on the phonics.
Yeah. I think that was you that tricked that little one, wasn't it? I picked it up somewhere. But
in thinking about how easy it is to see this phonics trick once you really get the magic of it, which is, it's really quite simple, just putting words in the mirror and slowing things down. I am somewhat startled by the fact that all these intellectuals can't get this. It's clever, and that's why I think it doesn't work for them. It's too clever for them because it's a different kind of cleverness. It's something based in spirit and not off the logical, hard left mind.
You must be as cunning as the serpent.
As the 0 point.
Yeah, 0 point. When you get to the X marks the spot moment, truth itself, it's so beautiful. This is why when people get their crayons out, I have been able to expand so much more. You want an example of it? There's one right there. I remember seeing it somewhere, and I don't really focus on labels, labias of L, Lucifer's pussy lips, I don't worry about that. Inner or outer labels. Inner labia, outer labia? Yeah, they like that thing, don't they? Anyway, when you guys, prime example, there's one there, 0 point, and see that myself. I need your eyes to see these things too, because you have a different experience than I. I have my life experience, and I'm doing my damnedest to do whatever I can within it to go, however, I need other points of you to toss around some really cool ideas of shit you found. Sort of like finding and I talked about it. Remember, Roar? Remember? Talked about the whole P and the L and the D and the G all separated. And I had used it, and I glazed right over it. It was right there, and there's Roar coming in with a fucking roar. Hey, pledge. Yeah, that's why it resonated, because it had always been there. I just never saw it that way. I saw it, but I didn't see it that way. And boy, did we row the boat after that. And you might have heard me mention 0 point, serpent, once or twice on the show since I heard it, because it's a really, really cool phonics. See, these are the gifts you bring to me for me to expand my consciousness so I can come here and help you expand yours. We do this together. And if I'm the only one doing it, I'm not. There's lots of us. And it's just beyond words. Isn't it fun, though?
This game is about resonance and synchronicity. The reason someone else can catch that and not you, it's because they were synchronized to hear those things, to put them together and catch it in the right resonance, the right frequency. You're putting this tension out there, and then as it vibrates, as it radiates out, other people can catch it and pick it on, and then you have this critical mass effect, which isn't it fitting what station we're on right now?
Yeah. What we're in is the Aura Key Star Pit. Life of Divine Feminine Pit, the orchestra pit. And what we're doing now is we're all tuning to truth. We're all in the same pitch. We're all on the right 432 hertz pitch note. So now you can play any melody you want, and they all interweave in perfect tonality. That's what truth does. Truth is the fine-tuning of the pitch. The rest of the tuning, to get it with us, that's you. You have to adjust your own tuning. We did. We found the right channel. Truth itself. Cool. Very cool. Hey, listen, I'm just going to toss a tune on, give people a break here. And again, guys, we'll get the. I'm just going to, like I said, do a tune. We'll get the mics open. Come on in tonight, and let's just have some fun. Okay, I've had enough of the bullshit. Because tonight, I got to tell you, it does feel like forever, and it's right on the tip of my tongue right now. Can you feel it? Here it is. And there you go. Yeah, that one hit the charts too. All right, let's get these mics open. Yeah. Guys, I'll be blunt with you. I cannot give any more than I give. This is all I do, and I know others like myself. This is all we do. Rose and Star, myself, and others. Michael, everybody. I know the ones that give their all. Felicite, you're giving your all. What more do you want from us? We haven't already given you. Have I not given you my life? Have I not given you every sense of who and what I am? So please tell me. The minute you can look anyone in the eyes and say, tell me, please, exactly what is it that I owe you? What is it that you feel that I owe you? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you would have done the same thing for me as I've done for you. Or was I mistaken? It's the only question you have to ask yourself. There is nothing more than I can give than my life, which is all I do all day, every minute, every waking and sleeping minute, to get the word out, to figure it out, to solve it, to serve creation, to save the child. Do I expect you to do that? Sure wish you would, but no, of course not. Of course not. Just do your best. Some gave all. And then there's the demons that like their little particulates, culling part here and culling a part there, and thinking somehow, hey, do you owe me something? Do I? Ask yourself really, deep down inside, ask yourself that question. Do I owe you something? Do I really owe you something? You don't owe me anything. Well, I'll tell you, it's like this. If you feel like you owe me something, then you didn't see the gift. The true gameted fallopian transfer, the one that transmutes across time and space. Guess you didn't see that gift. That's called your soul. You want it or not? You want to take from me. If you want to take, literally take from me, it's only costing you your soul. That which I would freely give anyway. As is needed. Not as is greeded and expected and lusted for and planned upon and counted upon. And I haven't been able to count on a whole lot for the last 3 years. Now have I? The only thing I could count on was the truth. And the truth is, because I counted on the truth, the cavalry showed up a few times. And as a result of the cavalry showing up, there's your cavalry, the 7th fucking Custer moment showed up. That's when a lot of others were able to get a bit of help too, wasn't it? Remember that moment? That's just a little reminder that creation is thinking of you. Not in terms of money. That's the illusion of this planet. It's a very simple thing. Very simple thing. Lose the name, win the game. Lose the way, lose the game. There's your 4 parts of the heart. The only one that loses there is the name. Lose the name. Win the game, lose the path, lose your way, lose the game. Spell it out phonetically. N-A-M-E. Enemy. Enemy. The enemy within. And it's only because you think it's you. Now, when you see for what it is, oh, it's just a piece of bullshit I can fuck with. Yeah, okay. You getting the truth out? Fuck with it all you want. You know what? Don't fuck with it. You'd be a free man on the land type. You'd be a gimme greedster. You know, I wasn't wealthy by any stretch in the grand scheme of things, but I wasn't poor either. Had a home and a family and a life, and just like, you know, everybody else. So what makes me different than you? Choice. To do the right thing because it is the right thing to do. It's the only thing to do. And to the best of my ability. Right to the point of putting my head through a noose, as I always do. making sure others are taken care of. Creation's always there. And I don't have to ask. I've never had to ask. Not since I woke up. Oh, I remember the times in desperation, and oh yeah, I remember all that shit. And you should too, because it's on the air. You'll hear it. Just go back a couple of years.
Can I get in there?
I'm waiting. Hey. That's why I'm leaving big gaps here. Come on, be all radio with me. Jump in. There you go. Go ahead. You're driving me nuts. Radio host here, dead air. I fucking hate it. Come on in. I'm leaving pregnant pauses for this. Come on, guys.
Hey,
how long we done?
Can you hear me?
There you are.
There you go.
Okay, I got all right. There we go. Just talk.
I want to mention the 432.
There you go. And the purpose of exposing the legal name fraud of mentioning the 432 hertz is?
Yeah, I think that was Fran that was speaking of the 0 point, the serpent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I wanted to bring that into, you brought it into the 432. On this path, I realized that I look at it from the dimensional standpoint from love. And you got the fourth dimension, which is the what you might say the cause realm. The three dimension, that which we live in, and
Monkey
the two dimensional.
This is Monkey Chatter. Let me give you an example of 432 as a proof of legal name fraud. Have you ever seen the Judge Bows to Sovereign video?
Yes.
Have a look at the timestamp, 2 minutes and 34 seconds, which is the mirror of 432. So it's an example of pure, unadulterated, spiritual, conceptual mirror of the physical effect in 2 minutes and 34 seconds, the infinite love of 432 hertz in the infinite spiritual pitch. That's how you do it. The rest is monkey chatter. I know the literals and the intellectuals and all of that shit. We're done. At this time, we are done. If you can't give me an example of why it proves legal name fraud, you're only cocking around. Remember what happened last month. True story.
When you're looking at things of a spiritual nature, it's almost impossible to look at them from a physical standpoint. There's a perfect allegory in a movie I like that kind of displays this purposely. In Carl Sagan's Contact, they're trying to build this alien device, and the plans don't make sense. It's pure nonsense because they're looking at it as a two-dimensional sheet of paper, and it's it's utter nonsense when they look at it like this. Nothing lines up. They had to take this image and they had to pull it out into the third dimension. Now, in the spiritual causal realms, we are taking physical things and bringing them up into a symbolic nature. The 432 minutes in the video is showing that there is an ethereal thing happening there. It is beyond the physical. Once you look at that higher perspective, fourth, fifth dimension, whatever the hell you want to call it, it doesn't really matter. It is just an ethereal perspective. It is seeing symbolism and very literal things. And to me, that's what the definition of anagogic is. It is
if it's in one direction in the physical, 2 minutes and 34 seconds, then it is opposite in the spiritual. Okay, 432. What does that resonate with? Oh, the perfect pitch itself, the heart tone. That's what it represents. And there it is, the heart tone, 2 minutes and 34 seconds, shown in the physical Judge Bow's moment. So go back to Contact. Great example of an anagogic. When she goes through the machine thing and she has this beautiful spiritual experience with someone pretending to be her dad or whatever, that takes, 10, 15 minutes of the movie. When you see it played back, it's just a ball splashing down into the water. And only Jodie Foster had the reality of what she experienced, and yet no one believed her. Here at this table, don't worry. You bring your spiritual game here. We don't believe you. We know you. The only key is to know yourself. So this table will never get off point ever again regarding legal name fraud and getting the word out, because a child dies when we detract from it. Distract, no land. Got no land to stand on. That's a distract ion. I just play the distract shun, literally. I shun them. There's one rock to stand on, truth. And that's not in the physical real estate world. That's the rock of heaven itself.
And what does it look
ahead.
like to stand on the rock of truth? Well, it's pretty much like standing on a little tiny island the size of your feet and then seeing lava and fire of Babylon surrounding you. So then watch your step, people.
Yep. Again, I totally get the whole idea of going through the intellectuals and the literals to prove these things, but there is no longer, there has not been a need for that for a long time. See things from proving the objective. Remember, you see, one sec, what happens constantly with the literal circling in the box is there's no objective to it. I'll give you the objective, and it will connect everything in your life. Watch, legal name fraud. See it in every movie. See it in everything. It is the greatest lie of all. Easy to see. So if you can see the lie easily, what also can you see in the black and white Kansas of Wonderland that you're in now? You can see the truth. If it ain't oil, it must be water. If it ain't black, it must be white. If it ain't up, it must be down. That's what a singularity is. It cannot be without duality. Find the center point of it. The truth.
If you want to see the kind of twisted deception that goes on in the system that has proved the legal name fraud to me time and time again, I Googled Wilford Keith Thompson, and what popped up was the Wikipedia article for Free Men on the Land, and it was absolutely hilarious. I scrolled down to the case law section of this Wikipedia article, and it says that Wilford Keith Thompson, after the Judge Bows to Sovereign video was released, it says that Wilford Keith Thompson was arrested and sent to jail and has yet to be released. Then who the hell am I talking to right now, people?
Oh, no, not Wilford Keith Thompson. Apparently that name is in jail. Good. That's where I put it. It went across the bar that day, remember?
See, that's the tricky thing. The name dies. The name goes to jail, except you, the real thing, the real living being, you walk away. You go on to bigger and better, greater things.
Yeah, they're playing match, connect and match. Hey, we've got a jail cell with this legal name on it. Can you be that legal name? Yes or no? And humanity says, sure. Well, come on in. And that's what they're doing. You know,
yeah,
it's like
when it said that people are playing as fictional characters in the registrar's book, they really mean that, because they will spin a story with that fictional character for as long as they own it, and they own it.
Well, here's the biggest joke of creation. Those that think they have the power to judge another are Luciferian themselves, of the purest order. They're the most trapped in the ego. True or false? Have you noticed? All Roby-like, and I'm all that and then some, and check out the size of my car. And you know those guys? Yeah. Yeah, they have the power to judge others. They have the power to put people in jail. They have the power to order executions. Like they're fucking God on earth or something. And all they're doing, I'll tell you, when they punish their demons, that's all they're doing. Again, there are a lot of innocents there, but don't get caught up in that pot of bullshit. Let creation sort it out. You just stay on point. That's all. That's not rocket science. That's as simple as it gets. I cannot complicate that. Get on point, legal name fraud, get it out there. Did it not help you in your understanding of your own spirituality? Then why be selfish and keep it to yourself any longer? I am one human.
That's why I wrote as my response to the open letter to humanity. I just wanted to tell my story, see what other people could learn from my path, and that's why I was just conceptualizing and putting it on the words and responding to the letter, because I think there are enough of us out there who have read that letter and who have an answer for you that someone needed to respond to it.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, again, this is you're going to find the disinfo agents coming out left, right, and fucking center. That's again.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone that I love when people think that they can attack me. That just, you know what that does? That just shows me, oh, there goes another one. Pop goes the weasel. That's all.
Yeah, and really, if they're even trying to slander the name kateofgaia, it's just the way, and no publicity is bad publicity. You know, they're just, if anything, they're helping us along, spreading the word, whether it be under an ill title or a good title, doesn't really matter as long as the word's getting out, as long as the message is projecting out into the world.
Because here's the magic of being yourself, just being you. You guys have a good idea who I am by now, yeah? Yeah? I'm pretty straight up, I tell you as it is, yeah? You come across, let's say you come across a video. kateofgaia is a Luciferian fraud bitch. What opinion would you have? I know mine, so thanks for the promo. As long as I get to the table, hey, let's check out that kateofgaia Luciferian, must be Illuminati or something. That'll draw some fucking goats in, sure it will. Well, hey, all kinds welcome here. Remember, Jesus walked amongst everybody? Bring them in. Because I'll tell you this right now, once you actually read the essays and hang out here for a little bit, get a better understanding of who I am and what it is to really do, you'll be able to make up your own mind. So who's judged who here? They just judge themselves. And thanks for the help. Appreciate it. Works for me. You're right. Same approach in music. Good news, bad news. I don't give a fuck. Brings the crowd. Let's go. Yeah. Like having a really silly name like Bare Naked Ladies and having a mayor come out and say, you're not playing our city, and making them world famous. Thanks, dopey. Who cares? World famous? Like world records? Sure, there's probably a bit of infamy out there regarding this mouthy tranny. Who cares? As far as I'm concerned, this truth ain't far enough yet.
A bit of infamy. I think you're a little underestimating yourself there.
Oh no, that's my natural. Oh yeah, I know. It's my natural Irish sarcasm. I know the power I wield. Just like you, I, like you, shape consciousness, and I, like you, can prove it. Legal name fraud. Google it, and tell me you're not changing consciousness, please. I'll call a liar. That's you. That's the past. It's not a name. You see, people get caught up in the name. It's, oh, well, I didn't get credit for that, or I didn't do this or that. Nah. Who cares? Heaven knows who you are. You're famous in heaven.
Without names, people who have ditched all the legal nonsense, we need to shoot for greater ambitions, like changing all of consciousness, all of the world. Not changing the world, changing all of consciousness. Because that's the real power we wield here, people. It's that your mind is kind of as one apparatus of the mastermind of everything that is. Everything that is not a very limited statement.
Yep. Here's a good visual for you, give you an idea. I like showing where I am in the reality, and I show it through paintings. I'll paint you a little picture. So here you are at the end of a 10-mile marathon. There's us just crossing the line, and I'm kind of leaning over, hands on thighs, like a typical marathon race, just trying to catch my breath, and then I just look up at you, and you look up at me, and I just hold up the hand, high five, good job, and then we just try to catch our breath. That's the moment right there. That's where I am. Hey, look, there's J-Boy. Hey, fuck, you brought there. Where's your? Oh, the Three Stooges. Yeah, those guys, Simon and the other crew. Yeah, I know the ones. Yeah, they're all about the religion and the law stuff. I know that. Those three tribes, they're gone. That's the quarter of the heart that got parasited. You just excise it and create the new hearts. We got our own 4 chambers here, bitch. We don't need that one, right? We don't need the intent of Lucifer Ulster. Yeah? We're the Urster. You are stir. You are divine feminine. Handy little clue in the map that I had to come in with, huh? Or did you think it was where I was born? I used to think that too. And if you want to have some real fun, go back through some of the really old stuff, the Freeman, and you'll probably get it with that legal name thing a lot more. And if you want to get an idea of my legal, I spoke this shit fluently. It was like song dancing for me. You want to get a good idea how fluently legal I can speak? Have a good laugh. I was real good at it.
I've gone through the old blog of yours with legal stuff on it, and yeah, you knew the legal stuff pretty well inside out, and it's obvious now why you moved away from that stuff, because there is some truth in it all, but it is just riddled with nonsense and egotistical, gimme, I want this, I'm better than you, my sovereign rights this. It was too much of that movement was dead.
The legal system proves its own fraud right in your face, and yet there they are, trying to fight this legal and that legal. Well, tell you what, give them one they can't solve. Birth certificate fraud, not your contract. Legal name fraud. And all are guilty, all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Give them that one. You can prove it with copyright or trust or contract law, any of these. You can use any of them, because they're all the same thing. So the very system...
it really doesn't matter what kind of level of law you want to dissect the legal name fraud with. The answer is always the same. The damn thing's fraud. It's not yours. Stop using it. Stop touching it. The more you do, the more you're frying your soul on the highest of spiritual levels. And it's crazy to me, some of...
Here, I'm reinforcing what you're saying. Here, you want proof of how easy this is? You could walk into any fucking Walmart or whatever, go up to some stranger in an aisle somewhere, total meat stick right out of the fucking loop, and walk up to them and say, listen, if I was to put my name, go all legal with them, get into the matrix, dance with them at their level. If I was to put my name on the bottom of a Stephen King novel and start selling that novel, would I be guilty of any crime? Oh yeah, man, that's it's copy. They know. At the basest levels, the demons know, and the innocent know this as well. Don't worry about the innocent ones. They'll be the ones that, hey, this is a good idea, and start walking in that direction anyway. All right? It's the fucking demons I'm after, the ones that know the truth and still don't fucking do anything about it. Change your mind is one thing. What are you doing about it? That just gives you your karma coin bucket back. Are you filling it or emptying somebody else's still? That's all. It's not rocket science. Could be. And that's what the legal name is. You're using somebody else's property in somebody else's book, and you're trying to make a living with it, aren't you? Jobs, all the rest of it. Talk about a fraud. Talk about a deception. The whole system is built on this fraud, this one lie. You can't print money without birth certificates. Proven fact. If you want the legal types, go back to 1933. You'll see. Gold reserve thing, Come on. It's all, the legal literal proofs are all there. It's easy to spot. That's why I was good at legal, because I did the work. I went looking for the source information. Okay, this is one thing. Let's find out what this literal bullshit is. And there was one thought that never left my mind the whole time, because I knew it had to do with the name. I'd known that for years. Blew off the Kiro-A, more like CLA. Yeah, not CLR, more like it. Yeah, clean off the line. Right? Canada Revenue Agency, that fictitious bullshit thing, entity, that somehow people think is real. If you think it is real, that's the Israel you serve. That's you're one of the tribes of Israel. That Israel, one of Simon or what's the other two? I'll have to go back to it. Just check out the tribes of Israel. That's the poisoned heart. That's the poisoned part of humanity that's getting excised and destroyed here. Are you part of that heart? Being in agreement knowingly. You see, we're not here to do anything other than destroy evil itself. The innocence and the benevolence comes home, in whatever form that is and whoever that is. I'm not here to sort out faces, hearts. That's yours to sort out. I'm not going to be disillusioned by thinking that because those are my daughters and that's Sue and I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. But I'll tell you what I do know. I know that based on how we were on February 11th as a family, having dinner together and a great time and taking Em to the birthday party, and Sue and Hillary were going to be were baking cookies. What changed that night? What was the causal change? Was it me? Was it a fight? Was it no? No, it was the system itself. It was a pure Luciferian wedge. It had nothing to do with Sue and the girls or me. But they made it their business. And you don't get into the business of benevolence and truth and pull that shit, especially a time jump. They were fucked at that moment, and I knew that. And all I've been doing, every breath I've been able to take, when I was able to catch my breath while people were busy trying to fuck me left, right, and center in some way or another, to get the job done. And it has been one grinding motherfucking marathon to get here. Yeah, I'm bent over with hands on the knees trying to catch my breath, standing on the other side of the finish line with the ribbon cut, the paper cut. Yeah, don't get one of those. Hold the scissors, not the paper. What do you owe me? Nothing. The only thing you owe is to creation itself, and that's you. Not the ego, the demon that's running you, your little fear programs and all the rest of it. I've been there. I know. I get it. Oh my God, what about... I get it. Oh my God, I get it. I got a raping in one night. And there are still people that will take. Go ahead. You take from me without helping. That's your debt. You pay that back to creation. That one's going to cost you. You take from me and get the word out. That's different. You're not taking from me that which is freely given anyway. You're helping creation. Creation helps you. It's kind of, I help where I can. Where creation keeps it nice, and you don't want anyone thinking that I'm going to be their fucking savior. I treat every now like it is.
Let's your program right real quick and just end that whole paradigm, because that savior program is just, it's utter nonsense.
Yeah, that's why I played rescue. Opening. I'm not here. I've already rescued you, you bastards. You've rescued me, you bastards. Stop rescuing. We don't need to. You rescued yourself. And I can prove it. How'd you get here? Did I fucking come to your house and call you and say, hey, by the way, or did you find your way here all by yourself? Yeah, me too. I didn't drag you kicking and screaming, and you sure as fuck don't drag me kicking and screaming, because I'm the one kicking and screaming when I get here. I save the kicking and screaming for on air. And it can be entertaining and fun and quite destructive to demonic little dragons and goats that people seem to bring on occasion. And those that can handle it, we take care of the crucifixion with each other on air, don't we? Yes. It's not about you. Don't take me personally. It's certainly not business. You don't owe me anything, and I don't owe you anything. I'll tell you what I do is I'll stand in truth. And what you owe the truth, well, that's your balance sheet. You got to lance that bail within you, not me. Is it a need or is it a greed? Sort it out. I got everything I need.
Hello, everyone. This is...
Does that answer your question, by the way? Get
on
with it.
I wish I see more clearly now, but okay. I'll let you know this. The picture is becoming clearer by the day, and what I figured out is that by the time I came to listen to kateofgaia's path or ways, the truth anyway, I literally went with the physical being to lose the legal name. So I closed the bank account.
Yep, I know. Hey, Felicity, I already know your path, sweetie. What I'm telling you is this. If that's there, then go and get it and start ripping the Whore of Babylon a brand new one with their own money. Thank you. Love you. Play. It will not have any bearing on anything else around you. What do you think bank managers call? No. That's the illusion that humanity is caught in with the literal. Because what happens then is, this whole, well, I better go over here and keep a secret, that kind of thing. That's exactly what's happened to humanity, thinking they can keep a secret, and in the mirror of that spiritually, oh no, or physically, everybody knows about me, and I'm using a legal name here, and I'm not here, and no, they don't. That's the trap of thinking that others think like you. And here it is in a nutshell, I had a judge tell me that, back in, 2008, where the girl's mom thought she could take me in, her lawyer thought he could take me in for, what do they call those? Fuck shit, I can't, that's how much illegal has gone for me. I have blotted it out. Contempt of court, criminal. And the lawyer got his ass handed to him that day, and the judge went real fucking red in the face when I told him, no, I'm not that name. He was not happy with the lawyer. And what happened was the lawyer got his ass handed to him. There's 4 points in contempt of court that have to be covered, that have to prove it to be a contempt of court, and there was no contempt. And the judge went on to say to this lawyer, he says, "You, Mr. Pietrangelo, you don't throw these criminal charges and motions around like they're, confetti here, eh? This is a very serious claim that you have made, and there's nothing to found it." And then when he was talking about, this is the CRA thing, because I had the blue papers with all the zeros. This is back in the day, okay? This is the early days. I already had the absolute confirmation. This was the last one that I know that went through. I know, because when it happens once, it only happens once. And here's me thinking I can help others with this, and I'd already made it through with the zeros. So you can't keep doing the same thing. Creation doesn't allow you. So that's when I went on to look for all these different little things, the different little changes. What changed? What changed? What changed? And keep changing it. They come back with one rebuttal. I look for not what the rebuttal was, but, okay, what was the change in their tact? They changed their boat direction. That's what I was looking for. It's a songwriter thing. You're looking between the lines to see, okay, how did they word this to get around that? Because sometimes words have 2 meanings, apparently, on the Stairway to Heaven. Okay? So, Judge looked me square in the eyes when I told him, I gave the CRA paperwork. Come on, He says, well, whatever. He said, I can assign a yearly income and what? I said, whatever. Here, how about 30 grand? Miss the X, right? Less than, actually. How about that? Oh, okay, we'll get. And I looked at him, and he says to me, what you tell CRA courts, it's a court, they're all courts. What you tell the CRA court and what you say here are 2 different things. We don't talk to each other. Big enough clue for you, Felicity? None of them do. They're too busy worrying about what? Themselves. They don't give a fuck. It's a piece of paper. It's a play and dance. You know who you are. You're the one experiencing the one-on-one with a bank reality. You're the one dealing one-on-one with a government reality. You're the one dealing one-on-one with any other reality that are all what? Separate. They're not one. They're separate. Deal the separation of consciousness separately. Humanity takes everything on. The but, Kates, the what-ifs. Well, what do I do about passports? Are you traveling tomorrow and tonight? No, well, I've never traveled. Well, what are you worried about it for? Where are you now? What are you dealing with now? Don't tell me what you were dealing with or what you think you're going to deal with. I'm just going to tell you what you're dealing with. So deal with it. You got the tools there to go and rate the whore back. Knock yourself out. Let the whore destroy herself by feeding you whatever. Government check. Get a fucking I don't give a fuck, because you know who you are. And I'll tell you, you can still stand at the door in a bailiff and you just look at him and go, fuck off. Because you know who you are. It's not about what you're doing within the physical matrix, removing stuff. We've already done that. We've been through all of that. It had to be done for enough people to click with what I've done. I needed to find the confirmation in you to confirm the idea, because an idea is not a creation accepted until it's agreed with. That's how creation works. You see the same atom I do. Yeah, the atom moves.
Luckily now that we've a point where there's so many people who have done this before, it's already established. I think it's crazy when people are like, that stuff doesn't still work anymore, when it's like, then how come it's still working to this day? How come these people aren't in jail right now? How come it still works if people can say like, oh, that's been debunked? No, it hasn't.
I'll tell you why. Okay, great point. And we're almost rolled over here. 2:49 to go. 661-467-2401. BTR listener 025. Get on it. Don't have me say it again. Here it is in a nutshell, bud. What you said is the exact truth. Because what humanity is caught in is the lottery fucking mindset. You know why people go to court? Because they have the illusion that they can win when 100% of the time you've already lost. How many people would go into a casino thinking they could win? All of them? How many people go into a courtroom thinking they can win with their tidy little egos and their little fucking legal rap this and legal rap that? They all do. And the truth is this. Only the court wins 100% of the time. What they do is they let a couple trickle through to give you the fucking illusion, the same way a lottery ticket. Oh, somebody won the $10 million jackpot. Oh, I better get a piece of that and buy a ticket. That's all you're doing. And that's the program. I call that, that's a lottery program. I've been calling that for years. They give you the illusion of winning. Oh, how many free men come in and go, oh, I won my case today. No, you didn't. No, I'll tell you what you won. You won the fucking Cupid doll. Okay, you got the Cupid lowest prize. But you think you've won, so your ego is satiated. You're on a winning streak, apparently. You know what you're doing. I fucking played there. 1,000 batting average up to the point they stole my home. Get it? Nice lottery. You lose every time. I went all in, bitch. You're talking to the wrong demon slayer, especially if you got one. So you're absolutely right. It's a lottery mentality. That's what they're caught in, thinking they can win. But the truth is, they can't. They're already in fraud and dead before they go in there. They're dead by thinking that they need to be there. They're dead by thinking they're a legal name. They're dead by all accounts as they're a fucking paper doll. Oh, but I want some paper to cut up.
Speaking of paper dolls, I've been thinking to myself, I want to call and talk to a copyright attorney and ask him what it would mean to act as a character in somebody's book without their permission, because that's essentially what legal name fraud is doing. I mean, I already know it's fraud. I'm just again, the fraud on.
Yeah, don't get creative with these fucking monkeys. You get legal on their ass, okay? Talk to the Romans like Romans. They don't get this stuff. They do get legal, though. Legal, and why are you thinking about it? Why aren't you doing it? You see, that's the only thing. If you're thinking about it, well, then you ain't doing it. Just do it. Get the word out. Call up, record the calls. They're fucking hilarious. I've done a bunch of them on the show here. They're hilarious. These guys get stymied and stumped. Fucking Special Investigations Unit didn't bat an eye at January 1st, 1800. Apparently it's okay and normal in their world to be 115 fucking years old. As long as I get the details, ma'am. They're fucking loony. They're psychotic. They're loony. Satiating their own greed, their own lust, their own fucking desire to parasite you. Well, if you want to bend over and take it like that, that's fine. It better be consensual, though. Because if it ain't, you're getting fucked. And you're not liking it. No contracts here, bitch. It's real simple. Fuck. Real simple. Yeah, don't play in the lottery. You see the trap, though, eh? Nice program, eh? Hey, make the free men think they can win. Look at these monkeys. Oh, the BBC, the guy won. No, he didn't. Fucking idiot. Satiated the ego, kept the monkey distractions going. Look at all the free men go to that. They're like flies to shit with that stuff. Hey, they won. No, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? I got to figure this out, so I got to give me two. That's all they do. That's a free man, patriot, fucking sovereign citizen, cop, judge, lawyer, deadland. That's all they think about. And the truth is, when you know the truth, there is no win or lose. There isn't. It's just pure win. Because losing... Oh, my. That's okay. No, losing is an illusion. And you want to be a loser? Then be one. Go ahead, guys. I'm just going to go fill up the coffee here. You're doing great. Roy, you're on the board as well. All the mics are open.
Okay, doke. Oh, hey. Yeah. The whole matrix, the system, anything legal. I've decided to go off planet and stay in the ET realms. I wrote this on Facebook. Hello, HELL, and then LOW. Hell, you can go to hell now. Bye-bye, BUY. Have a nice day. Yeah, staying in the heavenly realms. And one of the posts was, huh? I don't get it, laughing out loud. No, a lot of people don't get this. They don't want to. They're happy to stay in their, I don't know, the physical. So I'm done with it. And learning to take the pledge out of the alphabet and then being able to play with all the words, getting the crayons out has helped a lot. And what I've found now is the headlines are just laughable. I'll make up my own definitions of the headlines now. I was waiting.
When you see with your ears, everything makes sense on such a deeper level.
Yes, and that's the spiritual survival. It's the only thing that gets me through the day. Getting the word out. Yep. So you have to. Shakta called the copyright attorney, and these attorneys, they see it, and it's like you can plant the seed with them and then walk away, but do it. Call them. Record it if you can. Wiedner down in Florida, he wouldn't let me record nothing. Here's an attorney in Florida. He's... Go ahead.
You didn't ask, did you? Oh, my God, you don't ask demons for permission. That's for everybody, okay? I use Skype to call. They're all recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, if you want, let's go legal on it, shall we? Let's go legal since people worry so much. Taping a recording or tapping a line is legal as long as one party is aware of it.
Really?
Nice
Only
trick,
one?
eh? Only one. Well, when you're a dead legal name, it doesn't really matter anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be real literal so that people, wait a minute, is cannabis legal in this state? Well, if you're in that state, well, I live in that state. Okay, if you're in that state, you think you live in that state, then of course it's a legal namer, you moron. Get an RFID chip, quick. The fucking FEMA bus is coming. Everybody go to FEMA camp. Guillotine, yay. Go
like
for
I
it, legal name.
said, I get rid of the legal name and be off planet. I don't plan anything.
The wheels, let's go round and round.
we're on a spaceship flying in outer space. We are ETs. Okay.
Yeah. Here it is. Here's the real lyrics to the song. The wee elves of the bus go round and round. Bus is duality, right? The wee Lucifers of the duality go round and round, round. True story. And you know why? Legal name fraud exposed it for you. You saw the exception move.
I've been tracking the games that I played as a child and how we've been able to look at the anagogics of them. It's
Isn't that great?
I mean, there's been the jacks and the jump rope and tic-tac-toe.
Here's a stupid question time by Kate. Here's a stupid question for you from Kate. Yeah. Your whole life is starting to make sense now, isn't it? All of it at the same time, even.
Hell is low. Stay out of hell. Hi.
And how many mistakes? Hey, Roar, how many mistakes did you make? Not a one. You didn't have the contrast to see it. How the hell could you? Now that you can see it.
Knowing who I am, I can appreciate everything I've been through, and so grateful that I didn't give up on myself. That's it. I really, really worked hard. It took a long time, but I got there.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch around you, too, that would never let you do that anyway. We'll beat the shit out of you. Won't we, guys? It's like you'll beat the shit out of me like you did, and it's all good. It's every step, every path you took was perfect. My game is simply to go, why? 263 million hits now. Not bad for a day. Up a million. Keep it rolling, kids. There's your counter. Legal name fraud. Google it. That number better be climbing to the billions. Let's go. That's it.
Yeah.
Law firm, legal name fraud. Are you aware? Fire off a couple essays. Take you about 2 minutes. Hey, here it is. Here's contrast. Well, geez, Kate, if you can give up your entire life and everything in it for this, I suppose I could spend 5 minutes a day. Sure. Thanks. Appreciate it. Hope I'm not asking for too much. You don't know
I try and every day to any local law, whatever that has an email address posted online. If they have an email address posted online and I can Google it, they've probably gone biffed.
Yeah, look at these things. Here we go. Birth certificate name fraud, alternative before it's news. So there it's on the bin. Truth, frequently asked questions, lose the name. Yeah, that's losethename.com. Mm-hmm. Humanity is marked as the beast in Babylon. Nice top line there. It's got a little video there with yours truly. Man confronts cop on legal name crown copyright. Look at you all. Look at us here. We're all here, guys. Google your name, your path, legal name fraud. That's your fucking name. That's your enemy, legal name fraud. Use it.
For every fractal of every genealogy of every family of, yes, to infinity.
Yeah, it's all right. We raised the dead in Christ last week. Remember the pulling your, when you know you're not the legal name, those that are in the grave you're attached to that were pulling you in because of their contract, you pull them out because of yours, not having one and finding the lie to set the graves free. Raise all the Lazarus in your ancestor line when you do that. Bring them all home. And there you go. You're not going to drag your kids and their kids into the fucking pit with you. Look at you, pulling everybody to heaven. Good job, fishers of men. Yeah, the fisher kings and queens you are. Don't mind me bragging about you. Because I will.
Water bearers. Water bearers of truth. Pour it on them. It comes out of my face. That's it. And
you see,
if you don't like it and you don't get me, well, you better take a look.
Come on, girls. How many girls wanted to be on the cheerleading team? Well, you are. You are the cheerleading team captain now. Cheer. And I think some of you look rather cute in a little tutu. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh, I love the Hamilton video. Great ponytail. You do have style.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It is. I am who I am. That's who I am. It's just I just do my thing, and
that's right.
I think it might be a treat for some people to actually see me in a human-on-human setting, even if it's in a video. At least you get the idea that Kate does hang around with real human beings. Yes, I do. Just like you. But I think it will give a more human touch to any illusions people might have of me. That's just me doing my thing. Nothing special, just doing my thing. Cute dress, though.
That's all we have to do. Just do your thing. Be you. Oh.
Yes, I did my thing, and that was the nicest thing I had in my closet to put on to go out and talk that day. I went. That's me normally anyway. That's very much like me. Very conservative, straight up. I can sit in the fucking boardroom with you, or strip down to the shorts and go out and play too. Doesn't matter to me. But that's just me. So if you want to get a more human side, it was. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I saw a little bit of it. I said, I was there. What the hell do I need to watch it for? I lived it already. I tell you, the only time I would ever reference back over any of the work that I've done is to see how I can deliver it better. To listen or watch a video or something, I got out on that one. I could have. Now that I have a different perspective on that, I can add that to that perspective the next time. So I'm looking, when I look at something in the past, it's not to have a glory day, it's to build upon it. What could I do better? Yeah. So I look for the things that I need to change. And be the change. That's all. Not the stuff in your pocket either.
Well, I can say that I am so grateful that I didn't give up on myself and I was able to find this information and that it was out there available. Oh, my.
Too, and I'm glad I didn't give up on me either. And this is it. Just be grateful you didn't give up on yourself. Because here you are finding the rest of ourselves that never gave up on ourselves either. The truth shall set you free. It has. You command demons now. We are at such a threshold. You have no idea. Ticka-taka, ticka-taka. I wasn't even going to do the rollover tonight, but damn, you guys are good. What was I going to check? There was something I wanted to check. Okay, well, 263 million, not bad. Up $1 million in a couple of days, maybe. That's pretty good. Where was I? There was something. It's jumped into my head twice now. Damn. Okay, I'll just shut up and listen. Anyone have trouble breathing? Much? Just breathe. Do you know where I get all the answers I get? I shut up. And I get real quiet. And I tell Tweedledum and Tweedledee to shut up! I'm listening. And I listen. And then this really neat inner giggle comes in. Cool. I typically share maybe 1/10 of 1% of the anagogics I get in a day during the 3 hours I'm here. Because while I'm talking, there's not a whole lot of quiet in my head. So I just kind of roll with it. What I learned, what I picked up in the anagiggle zone before I get here. You see, here's the thing. I research, what is the show? Typically 2 hours, let's say 3, because we do the rollover most times. The other 21 hours of my day are spent researching those 3 hours for you. Literally. Not sure what else I can give. Just because the clock's jumped ahead doesn't, doesn't change anything. I give my all, and I know many that do. Give up on yourself now. Not this close. That's where I was going, Revelations. Got such a thing about Revelations these days. Because it's true, you just have to know how to read it. Let's go to 22, just for fun. They come up random. I got 2 that come up typically all the time 19 and 22. So let's see what 22 has to say, shall we? I mean, I didn't finish Revelations by the primes the other night. I'm not even sure where I got to. Maybe I'll, not maybe. Stop that, Kate. Yes, dear. One sec. Oh, yeah, Katie. Permanent self-correct mode, by the way. I don't let myself get away with anything. You shouldn't either. It's a better place to be. Okay, Revelations 22. This is you, by the way. Pay attention to yourself. This is your story. Are you doing this? Are you part of this? Can you see yourself? That's all you need to see. Don't worry about me. I'm just the narrator at this point, okay? I know I'm in this. I know you're in this. That's not important. What is that you see it. And he shewed me a pure river of water of life, clear as crystal, proceeding out of the throne of God and of the Lamb. In the midst of the street of it, on either side of the river, was there a tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits, and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. And there shall be no more curse, legal name fraud, but the throne of God and of the Lamb shall be in it, truth itself. And his servants, fellow servants, shall serve him, truth. Him is feminine, divine feminine, creation herself, itself, himself, all three in one. And they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads, truth itself. And there shall be no night there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for the Lord giveth them light, creation itself. And they shall reign forever and ever. Sounds like a good time. I'm in. And he said unto me, these sayings are faithful and true, which they are. And the Lord God of the holy prophets sent his angel to shew unto his servants the things which must shortly be done. Tick-tock, tick-tock. That's us, kids. That's us they're talking about here. Behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. You are the prophecy of your own life. Fulfill it. And I, John Wick, saw these things and heard them. And when I heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which shewed me these things. Back off, get up. Then saith he unto me, see thou do it not. For I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets, the ones who told the truth, and of them which keep the sayings of this book. Worship creation itself. You are the keepers of the covenant of the ark of truth. It's not a box with sand in it. And he saith unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. Oh, the book is open, isn't it? You can read me like a book, just like I can read you like a book too, huh? Funny how we can do that with each other. This happens when you finally open up. Here's my story. This is how I found truth. I share it with you. I give my all. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in you, the truth itself, shall not perish, but shall have everlasting life. The fucking covenant is fulfilled with you, dear ones. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. But you got to get past Kate first. Good fucking luck with that if you got demon in you. I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. For without are dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. I, Jesus, have sent mine angel to testify unto you these things in the churches. Oh, look, Jesus isn't coming back. Fucking told ya. Wait a minute, J-Boy, just a sec. Yeah, just to clarify for the monkey Christians who think you're coming. Watch. I, Jesus, have sent mine angel, that's us, to testify unto you these things in the churches. That's us, yeah. Not Jesus, he ain't coming back. I fucking crucified him, you assholes. I wouldn't come back either. Stay there, J-Boy, I got this round. I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star, not that Luciferian shit. And the Spirit and the bride say, come, and let him that heareth say, come, and let him that is athirst come. And whosoever will, let him take the water of life freely. I cannot pour it out fast enough. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book, and you are hearing them right now. If any man shall add unto these things, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. There's been enough lies going around. Make the truth yours. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, God shall take away his part out of the book of life, and out of the holy city, from the things which are written in this book. Don't be fucking with the truth, liars. He which testifieth these things saith, surely I come quickly. Amen. Even so, come, Lord Jesus. We're bringing heaven here. Of course it's coming. Not to save you. It's coming to say hi to the rest of us. Hope you're here. Better not have a legal name that breaks all 10 commandments, dopey. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you all. Fucking men. True story. Any questions? Or are you good with being who you are? Hey, it is Sunday night, right? Little sermon. Was that fun? Did you have fun? I had a great time. That's like kicking into the I love kicking into sermon mode. That's fun. Come on, guys. Yeah, take out all the fucking and motherfucking and all the rest of it, and just give me the pulpit at a church. You know, pull a Bill Donahue. I think I could do a pretty good sermon. What do you think? I could have them believing that Jesus is their Savior in a heartbeat. Don't you think? Moron.
No, I'm just playing with you. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Hey, Pa, how are you? That was Pa, right? I don't think Pa knows he's on the air. Pa, you there? Come on in.
You're right. I did not know.
No, it's okay. I'd love to hear your voice.
I apologize.
Baby. I know my fellow servants, Pa. How is my fellow servant this day as I am yours? Oh, truthy leg.
I am outstanding, but I'm getting better.
Yeah, you want to be outstanding? Then get upstanding. True story.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Why? I'm hacking a lung here. I'm smoking a bowl. Will you mind? Oh, I'd love to hear some of these recordings. They must be hilarious. Well, there goes Kate, smoking a bowl again. Oh, yeah, fucking A. Want some?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually I do.
Here, too.
There you go. That was my desperate plea. Someone take the fucking helm.
So I've been doing a lot of research on animals just for fun. I find that seeing sometimes animal behavior is a perfect allegory. And I read this story of a little girl who was eating a crow.
Honey, stop. I wish, this is my wish. I wish you would stop throwing doubts in it. Like sometimes, and maybe, and this. I know how you see things. Don't lie to yourself. You are looking because it's fun to look, and you find neat things all the time. Yes?
You're right. I gotta get that autocorrect on.
Not me. Truth is right. Stop. Leave me the fuck out of it. I'm leaving you out of it. Leave me out of it. I don't take personal or business. I just don't like lies, and I know when someone says sometimes, they're lying to me. Because I know you. You're looking hard all the time, and you're finding the things within the things that you enjoy, as I've been saying before. Find the things that you really like Just don't get lost in it, because you find the biggest gems there. True or false? True. Because you love it. Why not? Dance with what you love. Animals are some of my favorite anagogics. Carry on. No more doubt.
And these,
no more doubt.
This little thing feeding these crows every day, and the crows started to bring her back gifts, little trinkets, coins, stones, whatever they would find to bring her back. And I saw this as a perfect anagogic for when you share truth, especially with messengers, they will bring back gifts in return. Creation never doesn't
especially with messengers. Hang on. Especially with messengers. Are there any other kind? Don't separate us. I got to wait it out, guys. Sorry. It's just the way it is. Can't help it. Truth is that fucking sharp. Especially the messengers. Only the messengers that are speaking the truth. You're either telling the truth or you're telling lies, sweetness. Thank you for that one. That's a subtle one. Hadn't seen that before. Well done. Keep it coming, kiddo. You're doing great.
I found out that a male elk is called a bull, and I didn't realize that term had been rolled over, but just thinking about different types of bulls, I've been really resonating with that concept of the Taurus field. It's really interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, and the elk is pretty big, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything else about the sound of elk that you can illustrate? Maybe the consciousness of Lucifer spirit? And maybe throw that into an anagogic of the big bull. Elks are huge, man. That's some big bull going on there. The lie's huge. The elk is a representation of the huge lie.
Well, when you pledge out, you got an A-R-O-K, consciousness, spirit breath of the spirit of creation.
Yeah, and the spirit irks you sometimes, doesn't it? E-R-K, irk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll irk you. You're okay. You're okay. I'm okay, you're okay. It's all good. Guys, these are so... Did anyone else see how big that contrast is? Just only messengers and especially messengers?
Huge difference.
Are there anything other than essential messengers? I think not. I think you're all very special, thank you. Don't mind me. I just kind of love you all the same. You know, I don't play favorites because you're all my favorites. How the hell could I pick a favorite out of you when you're all my favorites? But remember this: you are my favorite of all my favorites. But I don't play favorites.
0 point.
0, baby. That's the same way creation sees you. The wider you open your arms to creation, the wider creation opens to you. And all you got to do is walk in the path of getting the word out about the legal name fraud. What a perfect way to, go. What a perfect thing to have a reason to go into a bank to open a bank account to get the word out. What do you think?
It's completing that Ouroboros motif and making the system eat its own tail into its own destruction ad infinitum.
Yep. When you... this is a very special ground to be on. There's very few on this ground. Felicity, you're on it. You're on this ground. You're on holy ground, baby. I don't care what you use a legal name for. I don't care what you have to do, because I know you're doing the work. And when I know you're doing the work, funny things happen around you. Have you noticed? You've been confirmed, baby. You went through your confirmation, have you not? Love the card, by the way. Cute kids. you and your sister. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. Beautiful card. Thanks to all the wonderful furries around you as well. Oh, yeah. You're confirmed, babies. Feel better? Go and dance and put a fucking happy smile on your face and get the word out. And sure, do whatever you have to. I don't give a fuck. Don't cut your nose off to spite your face, Sphinx, Virgo Leo. Cut the nose off the Sphinx to spite the horse face. And every penny that's coming at you, guess where it's going? Straight into the energy of taking the motherfucker down. I call that a good walk. What do you think, Felicity? Does that work for you? Works for me.
So happy to hear that you have received the little card.
Yeah, I meant to mention that yesterday. Last night's show, I just got off on the dragon slang. You know, you know what I'm like. Everything that you guys do, whether it's a card or anything, whatever. I know you. Just get her done.
Sphinx is a Virgo and Leo. I never heard that before. That's interesting.
Oh, you must be one of the newer ones at the table. How long have you been here? Just curious.
I've been here a little while. It's just that I can't make all the live shows. I don't always have access to a phone.
I solved the riddle of the Sphinx. I think it was January, February, maybe December 2013, but it was around that time, December to February 2013, 2014. I went all through the riddle of the Sphinx.
It's just interesting because my sign is on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. I'm on that 0 point between the two signs.
Yeah, what about the those two signs and the other 10? Have you mastered those yet?
Working on it, climbing up the ladder.
Okay, no, just Phoenician starter kit. That has the
Yeah,
list.
no, I know. I read that every now and again just to keep focused on it.
That's for everybody. Don't take me personal. These are great ideas you're bringing to the table, so I'm just making sure everybody gets it. I don't want them to think that it's just you and me talking. I talk to all.
This is a station where all of consciousness is listening and talking.
You got it. There we go. Hi, everybody. The whole universe is listening. We got the channel, baby. Heaven's tuned into this one because it's the only one that's playing in heaven. The rest of it's just fucking noise. Zion in the mirror. Capiche? Now you know evil. Noise. Little white noise. Little static got in the mix. Called a
Silence
lie.
is golden.
True story. Better yet, let's make it what it really is. Silence is the heart of life. Cooler 10. You might take the pledge out, throw the spirit, the heart, and the truth in there. The Catherine Renee Thompson in there. Big fucking clue in my past. Like I told you, if I'd have missed this, you'd have been pissed. You know what I'm grateful for more than anything else? I'm grateful that I didn't miss this, because the reason I get getting back, when we get back, that you guys would have given me on this one. Oh yeah, let's give it to Kate this time. See if she can fucking spot the easiest clues in the whole universe. Oh yeah, I got all the goods in my path. Holy shit, Kiro T, Christ consciousness, truth. How am I doing? Living up to my name, my way? Do you know me now?
That direction perfectly. Staying right on course.
See, now I can say it's true. Catherine Renee Thompson is the path that I walk, and it is literally the Christ, Cairo, capital of me, the heart, Cour, heart, en français, oui, T, the heart of life, truth itself, the heart of the Most High. It's my fucking name. I know who I am. KRT, baby. Nice little triangle going on, huh?
The chart.
Oh, speaking of, thank you. Guess what?
That cake.
Yeah. Did you see that post? Did you see it? Oh, here we go. Here's the post. Funny that you mention it. What a coincidence. Sarcasm. Anyway, see, I'm always careful with you guys because is Kate serious? You know, yeah, hi. Yeah, I know you're sitting right there. You're good. You're just fucking, there's Roar and I just rubbing shoulders. Going, yeah, I know. Isn't this fun? Anyway, here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, hi, Kate and everyone. Just wanted to let you know I'm here. Just join in. I'm the one that called and I spoke with you about a piece of paper that arrived concerning the house that I'm living in a few weeks ago, and I just wanted to say hi. I'm here, and maybe you can call me Lonnie for now because I'm still finding the path.
Yeah, that's
Lonnie.
fine. No, you want to take the L out of your name because you're throwing a Lucifer back in. If you're gonna think,
right.
Yeah, if you're gonna think of something, think of something that doesn't have Lucifer, the Dick D, the the gargantuan G hex, or the penis P in it.
I thought that you could remove the pledge and.
Well, why bother? Just go straight with the truth.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm still getting to the point.
Just giving you some steps there.
Yeah, and I just say hi to everybody. And is it okay if I share a little bit about what I've been doing this past few days?
Roar, you want to deal with that one, or do you want me to bitch slap her for asking for permission, like she somehow has an authority over her? You want to do it, or you want? Oh, I think I just did. Don't even think. Sorry, because I'm not going to get baited into thinking I need to forgive you, like I'm going to judge you as you have done something wrong. So don't bait me with an apology, okay?
Okay. And I heard you earlier about the Catholic.
Yeah. How neutral is that for you? Hey, I can say anything I want here. Yes, you can. You just can't lie. True story. And we'll help everyone along with that one. Me too. Me included. Go ahead, sweetie.
Well, I just wanted to say I've been just going through this process of learning and getting to know myself better through. I served a notice for the court concerning this, the Jane Doe motion, Jane Doe-755. A few days ago.
Doesn't sound. Hang on a sec. Doesn't sound to me like you're okay. Like you serve it in and walk away, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just want to clarify that objective, making sure it wasn't for you, it was for all. Okay. Now it carries the weight of all. Thank you. Was that hard? Can you do it for all of humanity? Because guess what comes behind you? All of creation itself. Did I just give away the secret of the universe? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you afraid of? You got the whole universe behind you. Just walk in truth. Deal it up. No vengeance. Walk away. The name is the enemy. So get an enema.
Well, it gave me courage. It gave me courage to think of what you said about your own jurisdiction. And
do you know what I train you for here? Do you know what I train you for? I'm going to tell you what I do here. You see, I'm the drill sergeant. Like in what's that fighter movie? Richard Gere. The one
Officer
he was
and
in.
a Gentleman.
Officer and a Gentleman. You remember the sergeant? How tough he was.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That guy to me is a pussy. But don't worry, officer. I'll be more than happy to salute you in equal terms as you walk through. What I make possible for you here is it may take you a little while to get used to the irking that I will give you. What I'm doing is I'm toughening your silly pussy asses up here. Because I'll tell you this, once you learn how to handle me, truth is the only thing that can handle me. Once you learn how to handle me, there isn't a fucking demon out there that can handle you. True story. Roar, what do you think? Does that work for you? Works for me, doesn't it? You're pretty tough, eh? Don't have to be. It's kind of funny, that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to get thick skin at this table here, and it's going to be done with love. The unconditional, absolute, pure, benevolent love to remove the demons that are holding you back from commanding them. I command demons. Have you noticed? I know a few others that do that too. And we're really, really good at it. Truth slaughters all.
I've been doing a lot of that too. It's just...
You're doing great.
You're doing great. To let you know.
Awesome. Awesome.
Process.
Awesome. I just wanted to give you another little reminder. For doing that for all of humanity, all of creation is behind you. Sit back, will you? Just let it go. You see, no, the test. Oh, yeah, I get it. There's no test. The test is the illusion. Once you know, you know. You know. You know?
Yes.
1 + 1 = 2. True story. X = Y, Y = X. True story. It's all true from the truthful and only the truthful point of view. And you see right through everything. Nobody can bullshit you. Can't get away with. Here's a good example of it. And I'm going to show you how subtle these are. It's all right. It's already caught. I like to bring these up though to show the common speak habits we get into. I just wanted to say, well, why would you negate it with just making less of it? Want it, of course. If you wanted to say it, you would just say it. So again, it's another form of asking for permission to talk. I just wanted to say, if it's okay with you, Master, you see the common speak fucking programs that teachers put into us? That ain't you, love. That's fucking system. I'm here to destroy the cyst of the source. Not you. I love you. You're all sparkly and clean like pure soul. I'm just picking the little particles off. That's all. And when I pick one off you and pick one off me, that's when we take them off humanity collectively. Because it's a good idea, don't you think? Me too. We serve humanity every night at this table. In a way, there are no words to tell you the power and the truth you wield across consciousness itself. Bunch of show-offs, aren't you? Go ahead. Sparkle. You're all that is. No one gets on their knees to any one of each other. We do not bow to each other. Polite little nod of the head. How's it going? That's all it takes. Hey, how are you? Good, how are you? That's all it takes. There's no master, can I do this? And slave, go do that. Not in our world. No. We each and every one of us carry our own weight, don't we?
Sure.
What more can you ask?
Well, it's just been beautiful. I'm hearing a lot.
We'll get the fire dragon tiger out of you, baby. It's a beautiful ride so come on in here for your fang sharpening and dragon wing strengthening. That's all I'm here to do. You can handle me. Fuck, you can handle anyone out there. Because I'll tell you, you know how hard it is to handle me. It's impossible if you're a demon. And it's really cool when you're not. Then you can handle anything I have to say. True or false? Right.
True story.
True story. I can rip you a brand new one anagogically and you won't feel a thing. I'm not after you. It's that fucking little particle sticking out. Boom, there it goes. Crosshairs. We did the crosshairs shows, didn't I? I just bring it all into the now moment. All those baskets are sitting here right now, in the now with me. What do you need? You'll tell me. I just have to listen. And I do. Because I know what humanity needs. Humanity needs
because it's funny because I think I better think about what I want to say.
There you go. You know what you just found? Don't miss it. I know you won't. You know what you just found? You just found yourself correct in the now button. What you did was you just went back to the present. Now you're ahead of the thought, not behind it. See it?
Yeah,
I made you think about that's what I've done, is I've made you think about everything you were going to say before you said it. That's your self-correct moment. When you find that, hi, welcome to the now. Stay there for a bit. Because now you're aware of it. You'll never forget it. Bitch, eh? Gotta love this truth stuff.
I love it.
Nice one. You found the preset. The before thought. Cool, eh? That's source.
It's so cool. It's the drive-through mentality in reverse.
Yeah.
And waitlist. You have to wait in the drive-thru. So
you've already picked up the order. You've already picked up the order, and you haven't went through the drive-thru yet. Nothing like picking up your order and you haven't even placed it yet. That's that moment. That's what creation is. Stay there and watch what happens. It's really cool. It's really cool.
Kate, I would
I want to share a cool now moment. Ordering coffee at a drive-thru, and the whole tab was paid for, and I had my money out to pay the person behind me. Well, so it's our money. I mean, I was just going to hey, let's have coffee. It was just beautiful how it happened.
Yeah, the mirror.
I was expecting to do the person behind me, but the person in front of me paid mine. I was like, oh, this is great. Oh, that was a beautiful gift.
It's quite something when you experience that all the time. And again, I don't put any value on it as far as how big or small, because I see them all. You know. Felicite, you wanted to jump in there, sweetie.
Yeah, I would like to come back, or if it's possible, to remind a few phrases that were said last night on JNIP about at 2 hours, 17 minutes in the show, to get all attachment, to not have anything or anyone attached to us, in the physical or emotional, or which aspect?
Yep. You got to strip your vacuum clean. You don't need 1,000 different tools sucking every crack and crevice out of Lucifer's ass, do you? No, just have your own vacuum. Keep it clean. You see, what we have is not a vacuum, it's a blower. Yeah. Well, hey, that's creation has to fill the void, right? So as it's pulling in, it's also blowing out, right? It's singularity. Einstein was an idiot. Did I say that? Yes, because it's true. He's dead, isn't he? Idiot. ID. That was his creation, right? Of the self, crucified. Idiot. It's not an insult. Some people can think it is. I just tell the truth in a way that it really gets through. Idiot. True story. Neutral. Just feels different. Only because I like using tones. Make sure you feel it. Idiot. Get it? Isn't it cool? Oh, look. It's speaking with the language of the saints. That's the tone of the angels' love. Tone. Heart. I know exactly what you're going to say. Not through the words. You will send it through your heart. Because that's what I listen to. That's why I know. And how many others at the table think this is one of the coolest things? I know exactly where anybody is, exactly when they come to me. I know where they are, when they are, who they are, how they are, and what they are. All in that mindless instant. Isn't it cool? Here,
it's all Sherlock Holmes-like.
Yeah. Okay, here, yeah. See, he wasted so much time looking at all the fucking... Why don't you just look what's obvious, dope? I'm the anti-Sherlock Holmes. I'm more like... Yeah, I'm more like Mori-R-E-T, you know? The modus operandi of the spirit breath of the most high heart and the law of truth. Moriarty? Yeah. I figured you... I do the phonics quick, huh? Oh, yeah. You know why? Because I learned to fly. And what was shared earlier with you don't have to think about it, you just can't help yourself. It just comes. Because you haven't got all that clutter in the house. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this whole... where were we going with Moriarty, Sherlock?
We're stripping all the strings that are attached to the emotional demons, like Felicite was saying about, let all that go. You still care about them, but plant the seed, walk away, and get neutral with it. That's friends, family, coworkers, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Every time you Every time you hand something out or whatever, just have this in your heart. This is for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
That should be all you need. If you need more than that, not sure what reality you're in, but that, we'll talk about that. Just to make sure. Oh, that's what we were doing. In that instant, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I want to get back to an example before we finished here, just to show you. Someone comes up to you and says this. I want you to see where they are as you were there once, okay? This is seeing yourself in them, where they are, who they are. That's you stepping into their shoes because you've been there. You know those shoes. You wore them. You walked here, didn't you? Duh. So it's like this. Hi, Kate. I've got this problem with a parking ticket. Where are they? Way back. Don't forget to vote Republican. They're even way back. They haven't even figured out to come to Kate to talk about a fucking parking ticket. So kudos to the parking ticket searcher. Yeah? Again, it's a perspective of scale. In as much as I am a giant to an ant, I am an ant to a sperm whale. Kind of way. Put yourself in the middle. Be the great and the small at the same time. The alpha and the omega. The light and the dark. The black and the white. You see? All that smoke is cleared up. All the legal stuff is smoke and mirrors. It's clouding your view of reality. It's all been papered over. Time to take the wallpaper off, don't you think? Freshen up the place. Go all crystal, motif or something. I don't know. Paint it different. Wallpaper's passé anyway, isn't it? That went out in the 70s, bitch. Get with the times. What are you, in the Victorian ages? Fuck, they loved their wallpaper in the Victorian ages, didn't they? They wallpapered everything. Hell, they even wallpaper billboards. Crazy designs. Don't make a lot of sense. Just looks like a lot of Luciferians selling something, either pussy or cock. Drive the cock around, get the pussy on the beach with Corona, that kind of stuff. You notice that? Yeah. I think that's listed somewhere in the Ten Commandments, like maybe all 10 of them, but whatever. What do I know? Truth. I merely observe evil as something I would not do. I just describe it, and it sounds like an opinion of it. It's just something I would not do. I just like being colorful with it as to why, and it makes more sense, and it's a lot more fun, don't you think? And it giggles instead of the other one. Don't bring that one over. You know her, right? So do I. She's a handy bitch, eh? Demon Slayer. Come on, Fluff. No, there's nothing to slay tonight. Yeah. Don't have to say it, do I? No. Demons, they listen. Real good. And look at, oh, someone found the preset moment. I love that. That's one of my favorite moments. Yay! You know what that tells me? You got your hand on the helm now. Tweedledum and Tweedledee aren't fucking with your house anymore. They're not going to let shit just fly out. They're going to check to make sure the doggy's in the house before they open the door. Doggy don't run away then. That's all you're doing. You're having courtesy with yourself. Isn't that cool? You love yourself that much. You actually gave yourself the courtesy to rule the house. That's the house my father built. That's you. That's your house. Move in. By the way, there's no rent. You don't owe creation anything. You are creation. Nice furniture. Infinite, isn't it? Yeah, all we did down here, you know the Helen Keller joke. How do you get back at Helen Keller? Easy. Rearrange the furniture. Okay, Lucifer. I just rearranged your words. That's Lucifer's furniture. It is the words and the sigils and the spells and the idea of them that Lucifer's world is built on. Built on fucking squiggles. Two-dimensional flat. Burn it. Paper dolls. Really? Come on. I stopped playing with paper dolls when I was a little girl. Oh, my God.
The whirlwind of the spirit breath. That's it.
Be the tornado, baby. Oh, hey, here's one. Really cool. Here's a cool anecdote. I'm not even going to ask because I know you do. Really cool anecdote. Check this one out. Ever hear the expression, full steam ahead and damn the torpedoes? Ever hear that? Never made sense to me.
Damn
damn the torpedoes? Why damn the torpedoes? Okay, watch. What did they do? Okay, there's one version. Damn the torpedoes. Well, if you do that, they'll hit the dam before they hit the target. Oh, I get it now. It makes sense now. Damn, condemn the Taurus of pedos. Yeah, that one works, doesn't it? Yeah, go ahead, Lucifer. Pedo that bike. Straight to hell. Yeah, damn the Taurus pedos. Seeing as we're talking about elks and bulls and Taurus. Yeah, that was a big bull for Pearl Harbor, wasn't it? Shot right in the pearlies. See the fractal? That was the Tora trying to punch out the front teeth of the pearly gates. You know, they called them battleships. Knocked one tooth out completely. It's okay. If you look, it's the Arizona. They put a cap on it. The tooth has been capped. Welcome to creation. You should see this stream of consciousness shit going on. It's beautiful. I'm just doing my best to describe it. And I will do my best. I will promise. I don't think you could expect any more of me, right? I'll just keep my word. I'll do my best. Whatever it takes. I'm in.
Kate, are you speaking to me?
Of course I am. Everybody. If you think that I'm speaking to you, those are the questions within your heart that you need to answer yourself. Of course I'm speaking to you. I'm also speaking to someone else that heard something that made them think that I was talking directly to them, because that's what I do. I talk to each and every one of you, through each and every one of you, as I have found those things in myself. This is what the masters were teaching. They were pretty smart. I went along with it. Good idea. It works. It's true. Magic. Creation. Heaven's coming to get you, kids. Breathe. Please, just breathe. It's almost Christmas.